It's the perfect start to the new weekly vlog. I'm just sat on the floor at 7 AM trying to blast dry all my socks and everything that I washed last night so that I can go and ironically get my heater fitted, which would make it all dry much faster. But the man has to come and be in the van, so can't have washing all everywhere. Plus if I was driving around with socks, they'd all fly around. It's very dangerous to have socks flying about when you're driving. I read it in the manual. Breakfast ready to go. Let's go and get a diesel heater. It's the perfect weather for it, except it actually is. Decided for my wettest clothes I'll just wear them so that I got a nice little bit of hypothermia setting in. Why do people who work on vans in large vehicles always have the weirdest places to have their workshops? Like down this single track road laden with fog and blind bends. Also, I've really not thought about what I'm literally just going to be stranded. This is like some guy's house. I'm just going to be here. I'm just going to be stranded at this guy's house basically all day, I guess. Because I can't exactly just walk out into this fog. People will think I'm a ghost. Yeah, everywhere I've ever taken my van is like the hardest places to drive to. I feel like it's always so scary.
You might be able to run the vent around here. Because the one what you need, it's a pretty big pipe as well.
And you drill a hole in
the floor, yeah.
So I'm just walking on this high verge of this busy, foggy, not busy, this foggy main road that you're not supposed to walk down to get to this antique centre that may or may not exist, that may or may not have a coffee shop that I can go to. Run out of verge now. At least I've got bright things with me, like this laptop briefcase, and I'm wearing a bright yellow hat, so at least I look like insane. I'm supposed to just go up here. He said that the van will be ready for 2 o'clock hopefully, so I'm not going to be able to make a t-shirt today, so I'm just going to do a promo video for my vlog from last week. There's a cow there. Hi. That looks like it might be the sign for where I'm going. I've been walking for about half an hour. Thankfully I've not been run over. And I've got my hiking boots on. I'm just going to go and sit there for 6 hours. Cheshire Bear Company. We'll sail on. Oh my god, it's a toy shop. Is it Monday or Tuesday? Oh, they're closed on Monday and Tuesday. I think it's Monday. Oh well. I guess I don't want any toys anyway. I think I should be able to sit in here. It's a bit scary. Is there like a tea room or something around here as well?
Yes, there's one next door.
Oh, is that? Oh, I'll go and have a look.
They might be open, it's 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Hello, darling, all right? Big shot this morning. Where's the hat gone?
Put it there. It feels like I'm in Coronation Street, but like everyone in Coronation Street has died. I was just sat in there for like 2 hours or something, and I was the only customer, and then I had headphones in but I wasn't listening to anything, and I overheard the lady be like, did she ask if she can sit in here all day? And I actually had asked, but I felt embarrassed. But now I've just got to like wander around. Oh my god, need that little TV. Whoa. Whoa. I'm actually so glad I got kicked out now. This is like the best place I've ever been in. But I'm just gonna leave because I can't stand to be at that place anymore. He said it might be finished at 2 and it's 1:30, so I'll just slowly walk in the middle of the road. I'm waiting in the office now. Diesel heater is installed, you can't see it but it's there blowing hot air at me. It's doing a good job. I'm uploading my first vlog and it's exciting. It's 19% done and it is currently 10 to 6. As well, my whole day has just been about the heater, so it's a bit of a shame I didn't get to make a t-shirt or anything, but I made a little promo video for the vlog. I got like embarrassed in a cafe. I hated that place. I'm glad I got to leave. Maybe I should go back there and do a video and just annoy all of them because I didn't like it there, even though they were technically all nice. This is uploading and I'm quite nervous and excited. It was quite... I guess I've been enjoying the vlogging. It's been like an in-between time where I've been making it without any feedback and no one like knows what it is. So soon people are going to have seen it and they might be like, oh, this is so boring. And then it's like, oh, it was fun when no one knew it existed. So if that happens, I'll just create a new identity called EO's Grain. I'm going over to the other side of the service station I'm at because it was boring. This side looks exactly the same as the other side. Number 1.
Order 1.
Thanks. Today's been a bit of a weird day. I wanted to have this at least. This was supposed to be my video because I couldn't make a t-shirt today. And I didn't realise it was going to take like 4 hours for the video to process on YouTube. So it finished uploading at like, I think it was like 8, well I say 4 hours. So it's like 9:20 and it's still processing, and I had a little promo to post and I just posted it anyway, but you can't even watch it. So, well, it will definitely be processed by the time this video goes out next week. My diesel heater is pretty good. I don't know why it has like this constant fan noise though. Is that normal? At least I'm not cold. Sometimes I wish I was cold. I'm very looking forward to tomorrow and just having a normal day and making a normal t-shirt and just being normal. Oh yeah, and it was Monday. Now that I had to get a diesel heater, I had to fit an actual carbon monoxide alarm, which kind of makes this carbon monoxide alarm a bit redundant. Here is watchable now, and people have been leaving some really nice comments, and it looks like people are like enjoying it, so that's good to know. So it's not... Oh cool. I was just on the phone to my dad, and when I was on my phone, this gets cropped out so you can only see poor Pioive and leg, and I said it was a bit of a shame that skin graft wasn't even in the picture, but you can see him in the full one. So that's good, because he would be really upset if he wasn't in it, and I just don't need anyone else being angry with me. The only thing that's really annoying me now is that the first day of my new vlog, I'm not going to have a t-shirt for today. So I'm going to just have to take a picture of myself in a blank white t-shirt and just write like diesel heater on it. Tomorrow I'm going to do a really good, haven't got a plan. I think I might go to... I need to look at where I even am. I didn't mean to be where I am, I just got stuck here because I was uploading this and I accidentally overstayed the 2 hours of free parking, so you have to buy 24 hours after that. So I'm just on like, I'm here, Betchton Heath. That's not what oh yeah, Sandback. Done all those places. I might go like, kind of, I mean, now that I've got a warm van, I might just go back to Liverpool and go up the tower thing that I was originally going to go, that I wanted to go up, because I did have an idea for it, sort of. I don't know how well it would play out, but probably going to go to bed now, even though I'm not really tired, and might die of carbon monoxide poisoning in the night, so maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the toilet in my pajamas. The only difference between check trousers and pajamas is perception. This is the service station in all of its daylighty glory. Am I right to actually get this as well? Christmas tree. I accidentally walked into the men's toilet and the man said to me, "Oh, you nearly got a shock then." And then he went, "Actually, no, you didn't. We're all old men in here." And I'm just wondering, what do young men do in the toilet? And all I can think of is that they poo in the urinals. The diesel heater is actually amazing. I reckon I could go to Scotland now, like in the snow, sleep in the snow wearing just a Toblerone wrapper. Nice, make it nice. I'm gonna just get back into bed because I've got a bit of an idea for what I'm gonna do today, so I could draw the t-shirt and stuff. Oh god, I didn't put these on the right setting. I hate these lights, all these annoying settings. Epilepsy warning. Too late. If you have epilepsy, I'm sorry, it's too late. I said the morning after the lights. It's the 13th today, which for some reason the 13th is the day that I feel like Christmas begins. Yeah, well, I feel Christmassy. I don't actually feel Christmassy, but I remember reading once in a book that I just remember someone saying once that like the 13th of December meant something to someone somewhere for some reason, and it always really stuck with me. So I'm gonna do some sort of little Christmas episode today. So I might go to somewhere that's got a Santa, like a grotto thing. I might press the buttons on that as part of my TikTok video, so I can't do it in the vlog, or I'll have to insert it when I do it. Oi mate, it's Christmas! I'm gonna get back into bed though and eat this little Christmas tree, get some crumbs in the bed. I want to visit a Santa's grotto. I think I might take Oi vey. I think I want to go to like a strange little town one, because that's more likely to have the real Santa. Yeah, there's a place called Newcastle under Lyme, which has nothing to do with Newcastle. I'm going to assume probably not under a lime. So that sounds interesting. I fancy talking to a Santa. I think it would be fun. Ask him whether or not he defecates in a urinal. Well, Santa's an old man, I guess, so nothing would shock me there. Why are old men less shocking? Need to move on from that. So, gonna maybe go here, the Northwood Garden Centre. I think it's got a Santa's grotto. Just asked Oi vey what she would want for Christmas, and she said a dreidel. So I'm thinking if we put a dreidel on her Christmas t-shirt, and that's what she can go and ask Santa for. And I imagine that the Santa at Newcastle upon Lyme Garden Centre is the real one, Oi vey. And we'll get you in the, oh my god, we'll get you in the Christmas spirit. That was the Christmas spirit falling. I met the real Santa Claus in Newcastle under Lyme, and all I got was this dreidel, which is what I wanted. Bit of a mess, this one. I think Oi vey's eyes look a bit scary. Oi vey. She's the ghost of Christmas future. That imitates life. Just thinking, if I do this t-shirt, there's no way I'm going to be able to fulfill it, because I don't think there's a chance in hell that the Santa Claus in Newcastle under Lyme is going to have a dreidel hanging around. So now I need to decide whether or not it's okay to wear this t-shirt and it not be fulfilled. The only way, I guess, is I'll have to end up making a dreidel for Oi vey, or maybe they'll sell them in the garden centre. I don't even know where you can buy a dreidel in December in Newcastle under Lyme. Must be like a little Jewish shop somewhere there, under Lyme. Jews under Lyme. Lime juice. Lime juice. Nice to be making a t-shirt again after yesterday. Oi vey's just going to prepare the file, since it's her big day. She needs a hand. It's not touchscreen, Oi vey, you little idiot. She's basically useless, so I'm having to do it. Yes, I'm talking about you. Careful the way it's sharp in there. Careful, Oi vey, it's sharp, it's a blade. A little liability. I'm gonna stand over here, sit in that little pot there. It's like the Muppets. Yeah, you can view from there. I feel sick from the heater from this. And also where I hang my film from the cricket mat covers the carbon monoxide alarm, so I hope I don't get carbon monoxide while this is there. I feel like I've got carbon monoxide now. Just it, not the poisoning. I just own loads of it. I don't know when I stopped recording, something happened, but I was like doing this. I was like doing this, but then I realised I wasn't even recording, and I felt like, why am I don't know what's happening. I don't know when I stopped recording. I don't know if I recorded any of that. Did I say that I was going to go and see Incredible? It's basically saying if you want to see something interesting, skip to Friday. Oh yeah, then I was like, wish I could skip to Friday. Then I was like, I don't even like Fridays, I like Mondays, and I should put the scissors down. It's Tuesday today. My last week vlog I was complaining about dusters and how they don't really make sense, because anyway, what I was just started filming is because the bit of plastic film that comes off the vinyl, which is all sticky, is the perfect duster. You just put it down, and when you pick it back up, it's picked up every little bit of dust. You pick up everything with it, even Oi vey. Sorry. how this turned out in the end. Not quite life-size Oy vey. She's larger than life. The t-shirt is larger than life. It's quite a specific one, I suppose. Don't know if it's going to have much. It's probably quite a niche appeal. But I really only made it for Oy vey and me. So let's go and get you a dreidel. Also, I think I'm starting to lose my voice, which is great because I have a really good idea for if I lose my voice. Well, not necessarily, not really good, but an idea. I bet you can probably guess what it is. That thing just fell again. I think having the temperature be too ambient, is that the right word? Having a nice temperature in here means that like all my adhesives are like melting. I'll just put it back up so it can fall again later and give me another fright. I was worried about my diesel heater having used loads of fuel, but it's barely even gone down. And that's where the diesel heater is. I've just seen it. I'm feeling really sick, and I know what it is. I know that I've got some psychosomatic carbon monoxide poisoning going on because I'm thinking about diesel getting pumped into my body. Just to follow on from that thought, I've got to remember that it's better to have carbon monoxide poisoning than it is to be cold. I'm still using my guide to Shrewsbury, the flyer to cover my phone while I'm filming. I said there was a Christmas wonderland here. I wonder if it's just those reindeers. Do you have I saw online that said that you had like a Santa's grotto here. Do you not? Damn it. If it wasn't so far, I'd be tempted to just drive us all the way to Newcastle and put a lime above our heads so that we'd be in Newcastle under lime. I want to do that. How far away is Newcastle? 3 hours 18. I'm not doing that. Unless I abandon this video for now and pick it up when I'm next in Newcastle. But I wasn't going to be heading that way. Oy vey. Fuck it, I think I'm going to drive to Newcastle. If I leave now, which is nearly 12, I can be there at 3:15, so that would give me enough time to edit the video, and then I'll be in a new exciting place. That service station didn't have any limes, so I'm going to assume that none of the service stations will have limes, which means I'm either going to have to make a detour to a supermarket. Well, that is what it means. If you're looking for a lime, then you should avoid Knutsford North service station like the plague. Still got an hour and a half to go on it. I've just pulled into Wetherby Services because I need a wee, and because I know that they have a Pret here, and I know that Pret sells mango and lime, little pots of mango and lime, and I know that lime is a lime, what I need. That I need. Also, Wetherby Services is where Skin Graft and Leg pitched me their business ideas for t-shirts. That's the days in where I had the meeting with them. I never took any of their ideas. I'm actually so close to home being here, it's kind of weird. Like Leeds home, not Mary home. I'm always close to Mary home. Oh my god, the scariest thing just happened. Well, good thing, but when I went to the toilet after I came out, I was washing my hands and a lady came up to me and she was like, "Is this yours?" And I looked down at her hand. She was holding Oy vey. I couldn't believe it. I don't know how she knew that Oy vey was mine. It would have been so sad if I'd lost Oy vey in the toilet in Wetherby. I hope she didn't get too traumatised being on the floor there. Thankfully it's quite a clean toilet, isn't it, Oy vey? I had no idea what I was just getting myself in for. It's like 10 to 5 now already. It's 10 to 5 and I just had a massive ball like trying to get here, and it was the most potholy road ever. I've got Oy vey and she's under lime. My hand is cold holding the lime. This gingerbread girl is.
I see, that's very good.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to Newcastle under lime. That's where we were, but there was no Santa. So she's just under a lime now.
Got a name?
Oy vey.
I like that name.
Thanks. I like your elf outfit.
Thank you.
I mean, you're a real elf, right?
Yeah,
Not an
obviously.
outfit. Does anyone else live in the North Pole? Like, are there kids in the North Pole that you have to make toys for?
Well, there's Mr. and Mrs. Claus's children.
They have children?
Yeah.
I feel like they would be a bit neglected because Santa's like
We all
looking
look
after
after
them. So they're like raised by not
Yes.
their parents.
So have you ever seen Elf?
Yes.
Buddy? So Buddy's with us. He comes with us for some of the year and then spends the rest with Joey. And
What, he's Santa's child?
Well, Santa adopted him, didn't he?
I don't know, I've seen it, but I don't remember it. I might have only seen bits of it. Is it true, that film?
Yeah,
It's based on a true story?
Of course it is. So you here by yourself, apart from obviously.
Yeah, I just brought her. I'm not really here. It's my turn. It's Oy vey's turn.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Mine. Mary. This is who's coming to meet Santa, if that's alright.
Oh, look, what's their name?
Oy vey.
Ivy, that's a nice name.
Thank you.
It's Ivy, there we go, we've got a token.
Ivy's a
That's what I
girl.
was looking for. I had to close my ears. We've got Ivy.
Girl, it's a gingerbread girl. She should sit here.
Ivy.
Yeah,
She needs to sit under this piece of lime.
well, maybe she'd like to sit in your knee. What do you think?
I don't know, it's more sort of covering her face a bit.
Yeah?
No, it's more just for her.
How about she sits on my knee?
Oh yeah, she can sit on your knee. Can she have the lime on
Yeah,
her
yeah,
head?
here we go, here we go. Here.
Thank you.
Here you go. Taking a picture?
Yeah, can I? Thanks. This is a nice picture. Thanks. You're okay to be in it? I guess you are Santa, that's like the whole point, isn't it? Thanks, it's good that she's under the light.
Why don't you have a seat down as well with us?
Okay.
What your name is?
Mary.
Where you live now?
In a van actually, so that's where I was driving around.
So is that just travelling around?
Yeah, on weird whims like that with the lime.
You're kind of a traveller with.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You'll have to have a bigger teddy bear with me.
Oh wow, you get me a toy.
A little special teddy, but we're going to put some Christmas spirit in. I want you. Here you go.
I love that. I used to have one of those thumbs.
So, that's my friend. He likes you.
I like him.
Yeah, he's kind of cute.
Yeah,
He
he is.
kind of goes to sleep as well. Shut him when you're asleep. And when you're awake, there you go.
That's
My
great.
little gift from me to you.
Thank you very much.
To wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you
And stay
too.
away with the van as well.
I will.
Hope you got the heat.
I just got a diesel heater installed yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really warm. Yeah. I might have carbon monoxide poisoning. Will she get her dreidel on Christmas Day? She will. Do I have to arrange that? Between you and me.
Between me.
Really nice to meet you, Santa.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Merry Christmas. You too, it was nice to meet you. Bye. Kind of wish I could go on some of the rides, but I haven't really got time. And also, oh no, I've come out the entrance. I can't actually go out this way. I have to move this barrier. I saw someone else do that a minute ago. It's probably fine. I got recognised.
Well, you ticket, you get a free entry during the week.
For what? Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Cool. Is there a Santa bit?
Are you on TikTok?
Like right now?
No, I don't right now, but I'm
I have got an account, but I don't use it that much. But that went so good. That was amazing. I couldn't have hoped for a better time just then. Got this new bear thing that's been blessed with Santa's magic glowing thumb, which I used to have one of those fake thumbs with a red light in. And Oive's got her lime on her head still. And I don't know, I'm actually thinking this might have been the best day of my life so far. I was so tempted, so nearly quit driving halfway because it felt silly and like a bit of a waste of fuel, and like I was really tired, and now that was all worth it. I can't feel my hands, but I can go back in the van and put the heater on, edit the video, and it should be all ready. Not even late somehow because it's 5. Can't believe we just met the real Santa. Can't believe I just drove 200 miles for that. I can't feel my hands. Somehow that really bumpy road managed to open my wardrobe, chuck out some of my clothes, and then reclose itself. I'm wondering if it was like the fashion police and they've deemed this bad clothes. I think the bumpy road has broken the diesel heater. Sorry, it's fine, it's working now. Gingerbread girl, she used to sit under this piece of lime. And she has lime on her head. I think it's really good. I'm really happy with it. Really happy with it. It has a nice Christmassy feeling. At least I found a way to deplete my fuel in the end. Although I didn't do too badly considering how far I went. That was so crazy. I just put in the sat nav to come to this big Sainsbury's, and like the first instruction out of the Winter Wonderland was turn right onto Great Lime Street. I'm at a service station, Washington Services, not to be confused with America, Washington. This is just a Burger King, a Greggs and a Costa, and a Smith's. That's the best, it's Lilo, or is it Stitch face that I've ever got on anything, I think. I'm going to put the big lights on. So I've woken up really warm because it's like I've had my heater on all night, and it's so funny because like out there it looks like this. But in here it's just like la 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 la. It is Wednesday o'clock, the 14th of December just been sat in bed replying to some, like, doing customer service email things, which I'm really bad at, about people's orders and stuff. Don't know what I'm gonna do today. I mean, I'm sure there'll be lots of things to do here. I'll just go out I'll go out somewhere. Maybe I'll go to somewhere not big town, city centre. Maybe I'll try Sunderland or something, 'cause I've never been there. So I'm just gonna make the bed. I feel quite dry from having the heater on all night. I feel like probably also because I don't drink any water. I'm gonna just go and get a coffee and stuff while we get dressed maybe, and make up all of the room. And maybe I'll do some research on places I could go today. Alright, I feel like going outside is gonna feel really jarring, so I've decided I'll record it so that I can have a bit of jarred footage, keep it preserved. Right, I definitely am losing my voice a bit, aren't I? Let's go outside and see what it's like, see what all the fuss is about the old outside world. I think it's quite cold out here. I can still see the moon. They said that it's all closed down because they don't have water. New plan then, I guess. Wait for the heaters to turn off properly so I can put this bin back in its place and put this back down, and then I'll go somewhere to do some research. And I guess it would be fun to just go into Newcastle. Wait, where am I? Liverpool? No, yeah, Newcastle. Let's look on a map. I mean, my first port of call is just going to be somewhere to have a coffee or something. I'm in Washington. I wonder if... I don't want to do a video about how it sounds like Washington, the US of A. But that would be kind of fun as well. But also not really. I guess a bit obvious. There's an Asda so I could get milk bottle sweets. And a Holland & Barrett and a Costa and a Max Spielman. Oh, I have a video I wanted to do at Max Spielman. But I don't think I'd be able to do it in one day. I think I could go and lay the groundwork for that though, get some information. I'll need my disposable camera if I was going to do that. Oh shit. I have to make sure I don't accidentally press the fan button, because it basically means that it will slice my pom-poms, look. And it will get all caught in the lights. I keep accidentally pressing it. I need to make sure that I don't. Maybe I can like disconnect it or something. It's not exactly fan weather. Camera. When I was in Ryman's in Yeovil, I purchased a disposable camera. Here. Oh, here. And I have a video that I would like to do with one. I hope I get to keep the camera after, because I don't want to actually dispose of it. I know that I won't be able to use it again, but I would like to keep it. Oh, camera body will not be returned, it says on there. I wonder why. Well, I'm going to try and get it back because I like it. I wonder if there's anywhere that would do it in the same day on Max Spielman. That would be a fun video to do today if I could do that. Right, I'm going to go there then. This place seems like it might be kind of perfect, and it doesn't even seem to have any parking restrictions or anything, so I can just park here. I could just like sleep here and like live here at this Asda and Sainsbury's and Iceland and Argos and Poundland. It looks like a nice day in the camera, and it actually is a nice day. It's just like icy cold. It's cool though. I like it. I don't know, I'm just in a car park, but boy is it a nice car park. There's a little bird. I might go to the Max Spielman first so that I can find out about whether or not I can do that in one day. I'm gonna stop talking now because there's someone coming. There's a market village with pods available. Done a pod, but what's a pod? These are the pods. All uses considered. I actually want to get a keyboard where I can record my own. Yeah. Hello? Hello? I want to be able to record shouting. Hello? Probably get a better one. There's no like disposable cameras here. How long does it take as well?
7 to 14 working days.
Oh really? So it's that long?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that today, but I was going to start laying the groundwork, but I think I accidentally forgot to bring the camera with me, which was great, because I thought the whole reason that I was showing it this morning was because I was getting out to bring it with me, so I can't even do that. I'm going to have to have a little look around and see if there's anything else interesting here. And that's clever, it's like they're advertising space. I can't buy every mystery machine that I see, but I am tempted to. Get some milk bottles while I'm here. Alright, with peace and love, I can kind of understand why there's no parking regulations here now. I'm going to go and do some research about where else I can go and have a nice hearty breakfast in Mary. Zebra crossing. I'm the zebra. Right, I've just scrubbed the floors so that they shine like the top of the Chrysler building. Okay, so yeah, because the snow keeps coming in and ruining my beautiful floors. So now I'm going to have a nice hearty breakfast. I didn't bother getting a coffee in the end. I'm going to have a can of Monster and a chocolate dipped strawberry meringue, and I'll wash it down with lashings of hot screwdriver. If I could plan a video here, that would be really good, because it's a good place to just be parked, and then I can just make the t-shirt and be all ready to go, which would be nice. I'm sure I'll be able to find. Usually I guess I'm not doing a location walk just because I don't know. I guess it's harder in a big city to find somewhere to park, but we'll just have a look at what's around. Like I said, I might look at Sunderland or something. It's no shame. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back in and maybe start my Max Spielman video. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of this now. I forgot to put my watch on. It's a little bit discombobulated. It's 10 to 10. Just filmed myself putting my code into my watch, which is my PIN number, so I'm gonna have to blur that out. Sunderland has a National Glass Centre, a glass museum. It says you'll never look at or through glass in the same way again, and this has caught my attention. Haven't really thought about what I could do if I do a bit more research on it. It's very interesting to me for some reason. Glass blowing. If I'm being honest, the place that I enjoy the most wherever I go is always the shop. Guess I'm just a big old consumer at heart. Don't want to buy any glass though. That's not made of glass, that's made of lemons. Emissions are free, that's good. It looks like Elton John works there. Right, let me have a think. I can't actually think of ideas with the camera on, it seems. Alright, as soon as I turned the camera off, I had an idea of what I think I want to do. So I think, well, sometimes if I say it out loud, I realise that it's bad and it makes me start to doubt it, so I might just do it. I don't know if I even want to speak its name. Let me do a t-shirt. I've got a bit of a plan. I have it all jumbled up. Don't know if I can't see without my glasses or without my glass. I might just put glass. I put glasses because I can't see without my glass doesn't really make sense. Oh, now I'm saying it out loud again. I want it to say glass. Well, I put National Glasses Centre. Yeah, I'll just have it as I can't see without my glasses. It's a bit of a weird design, but I guess that's the point, is that I'm supposed to have can't really see what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna have it black and white. Yes, because I'm being lazy. I just can't be bothered to do loads of layers. Also, I just can't really see. I like the text like this. Maybe the glasses could have a bit of blue in them, because everyone has agreed that glass is blue, even though glass is see-through. Don't like it. I think I like it just black and white and black. What, could I have a bit of a box behind or something? This is graphic design. You just do stuff like this. For a box. I'm gonna put it in there. Right, I think I'm kind of happy with this. I don't know, I put for one, you can't see through the looking glass. I don't really know why. I liked that other slogan that was you'll never look through glass the same again, but that wasn't even their official slogan. So anyway, I think I'm going to go and lay a bit of the groundwork for that Max Spielman that's going to be a really long, drawn out video. My Magnus Opus, if you will, if that is what it is, as I've never said that before. And then I'm also going to go and buy a cheap pair of glasses so that I can break them in the video. I need to stomp on them. Need my stomping Crocs. Wish I had some steel-toed Crocs. I guess if I stole a pair of Crocs toes. I'm gonna go and get some glasses now. It's early, so I'm not in too much of a rush. Just realised I forgot to bring the camera again for my Magnus Opus, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm so annoying. Oh my god, I've been wanting to get more of these because I have some of them. They're really good. Perfect. They're only £1.50. So I might get a few pairs to stomp on. Need to put proper glasses. Hammer might be good to smash them up with as well. Although will I get banned from TikTok for that? They're very sensitive. They don't like it when you smash stuff up with hammers. I'm so confused. I think the reason that I keep not taking that camera with me is because I've like lost it somehow, which doesn't really make sense. I don't know how I keep losing things in like this one little tiny space. And when I watch the footage back later, hopefully I'll realise where I put it, because it's not in my bag unless it fell out of my bag or something. And I was just like, I had it here, and I was going on about it in the camera. I don't understand where I would have even put it. I mean, I thought I would have just, the only place it makes sense that I would have put it is in my bag. I did, also I bought loads of these sponge holders. I'm gonna have it as a treat later putting them up. I'm not gonna just use them for sponges, obviously. I don't just have sponges everywhere. Why things keep losing? There is a hole in this front pocket where things kept falling out of, but I wouldn't put it in there unless I did. Maybe all will become clear later when I watch the video. Oh yeah, it's there. I can see it now. Oh, I've also been told that this camera does really good. Yeah, it does really good. Time lapse. So I'm gonna do a time lapse of making the t-shirt now. I think that looked kind of cool, the time lapse. Right, put the tools away. I need to put the Cricut machine away. I don't know what like transition I'm going to do for the t-shirt, whether to like chuck all my little bits of broken glasses on it, which did I show you, because I'm really happy with how they all came out. They're all broken in a different way. So we've got, didn't think about it, but it's good because I'll have little props now to take in with me. Got these pair that just snapped. This pair that I had to really force to be broken, but they're all like totally look like they've been run over or something. I'm going to say that I got run over. No, I won't. This pair's missing an arm, which I had to manually pull off, and a lens. So that's cool. All my 3 pairs of glasses are a bit ruined, so I can't wait to go to the National Glasses Centre. It's only 20 to 12, and I am all ready to go and irritate some people who are passionate about glass blowing. I'm going to eat my little milk sweets on the way, probably, for my lunch, drink. I'm in the glass centre. It's got a pretty good view of the port of Sunderland. It's cool, and there's a pod here, which is cool too. I like pods. Don't really know what to do though. The idea was a bit, maybe isn't that good. Sit and edit it for a bit in the cafe at the Glass Museum place, because usually cafes at museums have a funny smell, but this one's actually pretty nice. I'm just pretending to be on the phone again because there's that table of people over there. It's quite big, and I don't want them to look over at me and think that I'm just talking to a stick, which is really the truth. I'm just sat in a good corner seat. Looks like I'm wearing a bobble hat, but it's just a circle going onto my hat. Yeah, I'm just going to edit the video here for a bit, I reckon. Don't think it's going to be a very good one, but I'm going to have a coffee and remember that it doesn't matter. Just parked up in some random spot in Sunderland. I've never really been in, so I thought since I'd finished kind of early, like it's only 2:02-3 now, which is weird, so I finished all early. I don't really know what to do. So yeah, just gonna wander around Sunderland, maybe get inspiration for tomorrow if I hang around here for an extra day. Because like I said, I think today's video is a bit rubbish, to be honest. So yeah, I'll do that. Man just looked at me from his car and looked like he pitied me for talking at this little stick. But this little stick is my friend. Been to so many places and everywhere has their own little things that they wrote on the bins, like chuck it in the bucket. I've seen some really good ones. I can't remember them, but trust me. I just remembered another one. It was don't be a tosser. Like, don't throw your rubbish on the floor. I think I'm a member of the Church of Scientology, and I've seen that they do free stress testing, which sounds amazing. I've done the personality test, but I've never done the stress test. Maybe I should do that. I guess I'd have to do it tomorrow. I can't be bothered to do it. I want to just do it now. I don't have a t-shirt. I do feel a bit stressed. Hey, hey, I had a question about the stress test thing. Will it be on tomorrow still?
It's Thursday tomorrow, yeah. What time can you?
Do you have to book it, or should you just come in?
You can just come in, yeah.
Yeah, ironically, I'm a bit stressed today, so I can't do it. That's why I want to do it, but I haven't got time to do it right now. I've done the personality test before.
You have?
Yeah.
Did you get the results?
Yeah. It came back it said I was like a horrible person, I think. It came back all, I can't remember. It was just like all over the place.
I don't think you're a horrible person.
Oh,
but
thanks.
It can only get better. I had mine were crap.
Were they?
But yeah.
I didn't really join. I just like doing the tests. I don't know, is that alright?
Yeah, absolutely.
How long are you here until today?
I'll
Because I could maybe just do it today,
I'll
later.
wait until 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay, because I might be able to come back in like an hour or something instead.
Yeah, very well.
It's more just like right now I couldn't do it because I feel a bit stressed. Yeah, I just want to get changed and stuff.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're welcome back.
Okay, great. I might
I'm
just...
sure you're not lazy, even though it says that on your...
Yeah, no.
That's a funny make, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's
funny.
a cute. Oh, you have some nice clothes.
Oh, thank you. I like
Do
your red.
clothes?
Yeah, kind of.
I used to be a clothes designer many years
really?
ago.
That's
many
cool.
years ago. But it was a lot of fun.
What made you go from clothes design to Scientology?
I decided my job is to find something I can help people.
You just tried everything and that's what stuck?
Everything I could find. The more I learn, the better it gets. The more I do, the better I feel.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I would never commit to just one thing. So, I was like, oh, there's a stress test, I want to do that. And that works for me, just like doing random stuff every day.
That's why I like Scientology. You can be any religion,
Yeah.
and you're welcome.
Yeah, well, when I did the personality test, the guy was so nice to me. It was fun. I had like a really fun day.
Good.
doing
Was it the guy you said?
Yeah, it was in Manchester.
Oh, was it? I've been working there for 7 years.
Oh, really? In Manchester? Yeah, it was the one. I guess there's only one. Is there only one place there that it would be? I can't remember what it was.
one I think.
Actually, it's funny. It's the same day I got this coat. I just remembered.
Really?
Yeah, I was in Manchester
Did you
because
buy
there
it in
was a
Manchester?
sample sale for this brand, and that's why I was there. That's weird that that's related now.
You look really like have fun with clothes.
Oh yeah, I
It's
definitely
good.
have fun with clothes.
What do you do then?
I actually make t-shirts.
Thinking about doing that.
Really?
You have to show me your brand.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
happy?
yeah, just sort of do it for fun.
Oh yeah? But you sell them?
Yeah, sometimes.
Do you have a website or something?
Not a website, just do my own person, yeah. Just watching this back while I edit it, listening to myself getting into a little web of lies.
Just in person?
Yeah.
How do they look? What's your
Um, I'll show you because that's where I want to go. I want to make a stress test based one.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, so if I come back and do the stress test then?
Yeah.
Great. How long?
Call me a little bit before 6 if you can.
Oh, it won't be
So
that
you have
long,
time.
really. Nice to meet
Lovely.
you. Do shake hands.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to
though.
meet you. Oh, your hand was nice and warm. That's cool.
yeah.
One of the days I'm definitely going to just accidentally become a Scientologist. And I definitely just accidentally was way too honest. I just accidentally told her that I make t-shirts and that I'm going to make a t-shirt about stress tests. I don't know why I did that. Why do Scientologists make me tell the truth? Why do Scientologists always make me just accidentally say all the truth? They have some kind of special power over me. They don't seem scary. I think I might just join. What's the worst that could happen? So I guess I've just started another video. I just can't help myself. I'm gonna go and make a t-shirt now. Scary lining up. Let's get the heater on. Heater on. I can't remember if I said into the vlog or just to my mum and dad on the phone how cool it is that the heater controls became part of Cocky's office. I don't remember saying it in the vlog, but he put the panel there so that it looks like part of Cocky's office. It's cool. So I'm just thinking about my stress test angle that I'm going to take. It's like I'm actually going to be quite earnest and like this sort of a stress paradox in a way. Because it's like I'll just walk past that stress test side and I wish I could have just gone in and done the stress test. I physically can't just kind of enjoy the stress test without having to go and make a relevant t-shirt, and that's what's making me stressed. But then So she might be like, well, we'll just don't make the t-shirt. But then if I didn't have the t-shirt, I wouldn't even want to do the stress test. So it's a bit of a catch-22, which is a really good book if anyone hasn't read it. I think that I'm stressed because this piece of vinyl might not be actually wide enough, it's ever so slightly. I'm going to just make the design a bit smaller so as not to cause myself undue stress. It's actually just true. I wanted to just go and do the stress test, but I can't. So maybe I should just start making a new sort of video where I don't have to have a t-shirt, but then that's the point of it. So that's why I'm so stressed, and the t-shirt is sort of relevant to that. And it's also quite complicated for some reason, which is why it's making me more stressed. I don't know why I decided to do a complicated t-shirt, probably just because I love to be stressed. Anyway, it's good because the stress test, my personality test one was a bit peep showy, and my stress test one is a bit IT crowdy. Although I'm not doing it like that, it just is because they do it on that, and he has a stress machine, Moss's stress machine. I hope that's what it looks like. I'm quite looking forward to going. I'm gonna make the t-shirt now. I'm accidentally really happy with this stress t-shirt. I put orange and red together because I wouldn't usually do that, and I thought orange and red was a bit of a stressful combination. That actually looks really good, and with the purple, it looks so cool. I love it. It's like my favourite one age for it I've done in a while. I think I like the jaggedy edges. Anyway, gonna go and have a nice relaxing stress test now with the Scientology lady. I was talking to a lady before. She said I could do a stress test. Is that alright?
Lovely, yeah, sure. Here's
Are
Zoe.
you going to administer it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Cool.
You were talking to Eva, weren't you? The
Yeah.
little short Swedish
She was
lady.
really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, here she is.
Oh, hi. I came back.
Would you like to do it with her instead?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that would be fun if she's happy to.
All right. Seeing as she started it, I'm fine with that.
Okay, yeah.
Good.
Just when you came.
Yeah, that was good timing.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm ready to do it now. Great, thanks. I've got the stress t-shirt.
Yeah. She had to come home and buy, change. She wanted to have the
Yeah.
right
Is
t-shirt.
You like it?
I want a picture of it.
Oh, really?
I really do. I think that's wonderful.
Oh, thanks.
Do you mind if I have a picture?
As long
of
as you
it?
don't get my face in it, that's fine.
All right.
I just don't mind. I'll cover my face with my coat
That's
if you want.
okay. No, you don't need to do that. I won't. I'll show you
Just
the picture.
crop it from there.
I'll show you the picture.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Do you like?
Alright.
I'm glad you like it though.
I think
But
that
it's
is
I
incredible.
do think it's the root cause of my stress though.
Yeah.
I believe you.
This is all
Yeah,
we
that's
got.
perfect.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Wonderful.
Thanks.
Well done.
Well, I was quite excited to come and do the stress test.
Yeah, do you not to be too cold if you have...
Yeah, I guess I'll wear that.
Yeah, it's quite cold. Actually, we get a little bit of heat from the office next door. Our
Oh,
landlord.
is that? Do you not have heating in here then?
Not well. I have a little heat on now, but it's not gonna, you know.
Oh, is it one of those
when I
oil-filled
open the
radiators?
doors. Yeah,
That's so rubbish.
Tiny little oil radiators. Oh, the crap.
I hate them. Yeah, they're terrible.
I kind of like them.
Oh really? They don't. I
Yeah.
just like. I had to take one back the other day because it was so rubbish.
That's the problem, but it's hard to get people when you can't.
Yeah, it's a bit of a catch-22, isn't it?
Exactly. God, you're so quick.
Well, that's what I was thinking about
What
with
you do?
the t-shirts. I think that it's a catch-22 because I was thinking making it made me stressed. I wanted to just come in and do the stress test,
Yeah.
but I was all stressed because I had to make the t-shirt first. But then if I didn't make the t-shirt, I wouldn't even want to do the stress test. So it was a
Yeah.
catch-22, isn't it?
Ah, you're so nice.
I don't know. I'm living in a van at the moment, travelling around.
Oh, you're so cool. What kind of heater do you have? Do you have
Diesel
something-
heater now. Diesel.
Okay.
It's like proper.
I was playing music. The first tour we did, we were sleeping in a
van. Yeah,
on top of the speakers,
yeah. Oh, cool.
and we had a boat heater.
Yeah, I
And
think
I
it's
was
the
so afraid
same.
there was gonna like be a problem.
The problem, like you thought you'd get carbon monoxide poisoning or something.
Yes, yeah.
I spent all of yesterday thinking I had carbon monoxide poisoning. Can I get a picture of the machine?
Yes, you
Is that
can.
Is it kind of like a lie detector machine in a way?
It's kind of simpler in a way because the thing just helps you to pinpoint this problem. Okay, so you just hold them like that in your lap.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, how old are you?
27.
Okay, you look younger.
I know, yeah, I don't know if people say that, I don't know why.
It's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think at some point I'm just gonna look, I'll just
When
suddenly
you're
look
like
older.
70, you will look like 47.
Yeah, or I'll just switch and look really old, like when I'm 40 I'll look like 90.
If you fancy that.
Yeah, it's up to me I guess.
Yeah.
When people ask me personal questions, I
You
instantly want to lie. Yeah.
Ah, got you.
I think I wanted to be a spy when I was little. That might be why. I sort of like to just live, like, have fake identities and stuff, but in like an honest way, and not in any like kind of cruel way.
Yeah.
Well, my stress just dropped when I said that.
Do you like to read?
Yeah, I like to read. Yeah.
You like to read?
Mhm.
You should get Dianetics.
Oh, the book.
Yeah, you should get Dianetics and read it.
How much is it?
It's £16.
I'll swap it for the t-shirt.
Yes.
Would you?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Probably would like be better at lying because I always come clean at the end, so then there was no point.
Oh, you want to
Like
keep
now,
it.
like I shouldn't have told you that I was lying, should I?
Yeah.
Because that's rubbish lying.
This helps everything basically.
I find it hard to know how it could do that, like a book.
I'm going to show you.
Explain, yeah.
Let me show you. Just read.
I don't know if I feel like anything's holding me back, and I definitely don't feel like I'm stopped from being who I am anymore. I used to, but I don't
Okay,
anymore.
good.
Actually, do you know, I think I did rejection therapy on myself. Like, I just went out and just talked to loads of people, and now I'm not scared anymore. I used to be very shy,
Very
but I
good.
lost that. So I don't know. I think that I've
Excellent.
sort of like I don't know, because I don't feel like I'm being held back by anything anymore.
Okay.
To be honest, the thought of having to read a book this thick feels like it would hold me back. So, no, why does Scientology get like a weird, like bad
Bad rep.
reputation? Because it puts me off.
Yes.
Like what you say,
It-
like sounds good,
it's
but then the
has put me-
reputation
yeah.
is like so bad that it makes me not think I should do it.
It has put me off at times until I got certain on it myself. Did I tell you that when people were using this technique, they started remembering past lives?
When I was little, I used to think that I was a plankton in a past life, but I think it's just because I used to watch SpongeBob. I don't know if I want to get the book, but it's interesting to hear about it. There's a cool bit in the IT crowd.
Is it one of these?
Yeah, it's
For
got.
real?
Well, it's not this exact one. He makes his own one. There's a guy that comes in with one in a briefcase. You should at least watch that episode because it's
Yeah.
quite relevant.
Yeah. How can I find it? On
Yeah,
YouTube or
no,
something?
yeah, maybe. Might be like clips of it. Same as with the Dianetics. But I can go and watch some Dianetics and you can watch the IT crowd.
Yeah.
That's when they go into the guy who's doing the presentation about the stress test.
Ah, okay. So it's
Yeah, you should definitely. It's funny.
Yeah, you should read it. Honestly, there's so much in that book.
Yeah.
If you get rid of the negative charge of that, or harmful charge, or whatever you want to call it, because it's kind of charged up.
Yeah, like the
Very
organs.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel pretty happy. I think I actually don't. I feel like I enjoy just like dipping in and out of stuff rather than like fully committing to anything.
Okay, sure. So I want to exchange the t-shirt eventually for a book.
I wish I could just give you this one, but I'd have to take it off, and then you might not want it because I've worn it.
I would like it.
Can I just give it to you as a
You
present?
can give it to me. When I get paid, can I give this to you?
Well, I won't even be here, so don't worry about it.
Can I send it anywhere?
I don't really have an address. Don't worry, I don't even need it. I can just watch it or something. I'd like to give you the t-shirt.
Okay, thanks.
I think it would be
I
cool.
would like to have a t-shirt.
I'll have to take it.
Do you know
I
what?
don't need it.
I paid the book when... Please have the book.
Really? Are you
Yes,
sure?
yes,
You don't
yes.
honestly, because I feel.
pay it when I...
Do they not give you free free
Friday.
books? Can't they give you free books? It's lucky I had a different top on underneath.
No, but I... Thank you so much. Do you want to sign it?
Okay.
Yeah. Where do you want to sign it?
Where do you sign it? I don't ruin it.
Can be a big one or small one?
How do you? I'll just do it like small. And should I do it like in the bottom right corner? I feel like that's where it should go. Do they not let you like have a free book because you like volunteer and stuff?
Not really.
Do you even get a
I'm
discount
so
on the
happy
book?
that you have it.
I'll draw
Yeah,
a
I'm a
smiley
member,
face.
so I will get a little something of it. Would it be okay if I take your details?
For what?
I like to keep in touch with people and see what you think.
Am I
you're
taking
doing.
this?
Is it okay then if I take your phone?
I don't really like answer my phone or anything.
If
I mean, I like because I go around. I drop into Scientology posts all the time just
Yeah.
to chat because it's
You're
fun.
so nice.
Oh, you're nice.
But if you don't mind, I'll take your details. Do you have an address?
No,
I can text you sometime on your phone.
I
think
have
you're
like
such
I
an
have like
amazing
300
person.
of like unread texts. I'm like not very contactable to be honest.
I don't care if it takes 10 years. I'm like that.
Yeah, I'll give you an email. ZOE with 2 dots on it.
2 dots.
Yeah,
Cool. Where is that from?
it's a Greek name, I think.
So they were your mom and dad gave
The
you
2
2
dots.
dots.
Yeah, that's just how the name is.
It's Eva, and it actually means life.
Oh wait, Zoe means life as well.
Does it?
Yeah, in Greek.
Oh my god,
We're
that's
both
so
called
cool.
Lay.
Oh, I think you're fantastic.
Aw,
I'd
thanks.
love to be in contact with you. But I just put it in my phone then.
Okay. Can you
Say-
wear the
say
t-shirt
when-
whenever you administer stress tests to people?
Probably not.
Do you think? That was that was kind of insane. So I just swapped my t-shirt for a Scientology book. Wow, I'm actually a bit lost for words. I accidentally gave my phone number and my email address to the Scientologist, but she was really nice. I don't have a t-shirt now. Don't have my stress t-shirt anymore. The Scientologists have my stress t-shirt, and I have Ron Hubbard's book now. I don't feel like I can even say anything funny. I'm trying to think of something funny to say. Am I having a nervous breakdown? Why am I walking down this like alleyway? I'm doing the thing where I pretend to be on the phone. I'm just processing it. It was like all nice. I think maybe it's funny that she has my t-shirt. I feel I might have to make another stress t-shirt, so I've still got it for my collection, although it's funny that it's infiltrated the Scientologists. I feel a bit cold without it. That's the first time I've ever done that. That book's quite big. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it anywhere. I'm not going to read it just in case it accidentally resonates with me. Just for the record, just so that everyone knows I'm not a Scientologist. Jesus Christ. I think I need to go in this Wilco just to cool off a bit. That was a lot. I just filmed 40 minutes of it as well. It's going to be so hard to edit down to 1 minute. Jesus Christ. Just look at the nice normal things. Nice normality. Nice normal things. Nice and normal. Nice normal squeezy sand dirt. Nice normal squeezy sand dirt. Nice normal things. Just look at all the normal things that they have in here. I'm not a Scientologist. I'm not. Let's just look at the toys. Some purple. Just calm down with some nice purple. This is why I shouldn't do 2 videos in one day. I think one I don't need to be ahead. I need to just do one in a day because now my bag is heavy because I've got Ron Hubbard's book in it. Just look at the nice normal things. Just look at the nice normal things. Just look at the nice normal things. Outdoor fluid. I think I should get us some sweets. Just drink 1 sweet.
That's it, straight look after you straight.
Hey, these are vegan, these lemon caramels. That sounds horrible though, lemon caramel. But it's vegan. So I can just buy 1. Just want to try it. I don't want to ask for just 1. That's just like another video or something. I think I should go. My face is in the reflection of the phone. She said, Church of Scientology, Sunderland. I think I need to ring my mum. She didn't answer. I forgot it's funny that I introduced her to the IT crowd. I think that's just the bit I'll have to put in the video. The IT crowd bit and then the t-shirt swapping bit and the guy at the start who liked the t-shirt, and I'll just leave out all the bits about where all about Scientology. Come to a really good, Sunderland's really good looking big Tesco. It looks massive. And it's 5:05 and I haven't even actually edited the video. Like, I haven't done the subtitles or voiceover, so I don't know why I got so cocky with my time. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit less, feel a bit alright now. I was having a bit of a moment before. I feel like I'm in a space odyssey. I should have emptied my bag before I came in, because now I'm not going to have much space for shopping, because I've got this in my bag, and it's massive. I just realised why I like this camera now and why it feels easy to talk into. I feel like it's Alan Partridge's dictaphone, and I've just had a really good idea actually for Millennium Band Dance hosted by Jet from Gladiator. Must not, I repeat, not turn into an all-night rave. Always wanted a dictaphone. Need some nice tasty treats to get out of because of the Scientology. I've just finished editing Glass Bowling Glasses 1, and it's only 1 minute 14 seconds. That's not very bad. Good, that's good. And it's also 6:15. That's good timing. I think actually, now that I think about it, it's good that I filmed 2 videos today, because I've been ignoring the fact for a couple of days that I do feel a bit ill, and I'm starting to feel a bit iller. I don't think it's the old 91 Divok. I think it's probably just carbon monoxide poisoning or something. I'm gonna post this now, get the t-shirt ready to go up, and then find somewhere that's not a Tesco car park to be, because I just want to eat some food and just hang out and just chill out for a bit, 'cause it's been a bit of a weirdo day. I just put all my glasses, broken bits of glasses, in my claw machine because I just left a comment saying that I would do it, so then I felt like I had to do it, and then I just suddenly had this like terrible feeling for Jed being like trapped in there, and it's actually really hard to get things out of it. And the glasses are all just falling out. I want to help Jed get him out, maybe put him somewhere else. Jed, come on Jed. I mean, I could use the oh, there we go. Jed. Maybe it's better just now that he's looking out, because he was all like face down before. That's probably fine. This bit of glasses. Oh no, they're stuck on there now. They're stuck on there. I'm still at Tesco car park. I just need to go, I think. I'll just deal with that later. I came back to the service station that was all broken this morning because I didn't want to go very far, and I'm a glutton for broken water. Hopefully it's fixed now. My eye feels like it's going to fall out. My eye feels like it's going to pop out. I just wanted to pay for parking because I forgot that I needed to do that, and I can never get the app to work. And I was talking to the lady in there, and she was all cold. And I was like, oh, you should get like a fan heater. And she was like, yeah, we've already got this. And she put it into an oil-filled radiator. And she was saying it was rubbish, and it was funny because I say it was rubbish. And then it reminded me that when I was talking to the Scientologist, we also had a conversation about how oil-filled radiators suck, and it's funny because why do they even exist if no one thinks they're good? Actually, I think she said she was alright. Anyway, for some reason that just got me really excited, talking about how bad an oil-filled radiator is with the lady. I'm making a little saurine waffle. I like making. If anyone has a waffle maker, get one of these saurine bars, but get not the malt one. Get like banana or chocolate. I mean, the malt one's fine, but get them. Put it in a waffle maker. It turns into a beautiful waffle. It tastes good. It turns into an amazing waffle. Feeling a bit hyper, I don't know why. I'm kind of like nervous about watching this vlog back from today because it was a bit all over the place, and I'm also really nervous that I have to re-watch that 40-minute conversation with the Scientologist. I'm gonna have to watch it twice because I'm gonna want to edit it for this video, and maybe I'll just do a director's cut for this video. I changed out today. I think it's Wednesday, yeah. Yeah. I must have done it this morning. A dry dog. Alright, meet the waffle thing. When the waffle is very hot, you put it on the birthday serviette, and then you get this Moo-free bunny comb chocolate bar, and you put half of it in there while it's really hot, and you make it a little waffle sandwich. And the reason that you only put half of it in is because you have another saurine to make into a waffle. Put it in like this and it will melt. It will stick to the serviette and it will all melt. I just finished going through pretty much all the footage from today, from the vlog, not from the whole conversation, and it's 12:15, and I realised what's making me the most sad is that I don't have my stress t-shirt, because I actually, I didn't even get a good shot of it for my TikTok, because all I have is a really quick video of me running towards the place in it. I didn't get a good walking shot, and all I have to show for that t-shirt is this. So anyway, I guess I'll just get into bed and have a little read of this. Didn't even get to put my little sponge shelves up. I had big plans for these sponge shelves, but I think I should just go to bed, to be honest. How do you know Diane has Tourette's? Some men out there being really loud and annoying. One of them was dancing a minute ago, so it's given me a bit of a second wind. I've just been cleaning. I don't know whether I might put I'll just like clean the floor because it was so dirty from all the snow, and like the rugs were all a bit dirty and my Dianetics book was a bit dirty, so I'll just put that over there with the rest of the dirt. I might put some of those little sponge shelves up. To be honest, I don't actually know even why I got them, so many. So they're like suction cup things, but their suction cups don't work, so I take the suction cups off and then use these little command hooks on them. So this one's good here, I have it here. It's where I keep my little cloth and sponges. And then I have another one here, above these USB sockets, where I slot my iPad in and charge it on there. It's kind of perfect as like a little, I don't leave it there when I'm driving because that's when it flies off. It's perfect as like a little shelf, and it's actually really sturdy. But now that I think about it, there's not really anywhere else that I really need them, and I think I bought about 8. Might put them here actually. This is quite a nice empty space that I could put, and I could store cables and stuff on them maybe. I'll have a go. Starting to feel like a Hello Submarine incident take 2, so I'm just going to stop and go to bed. I think the people have gone. I think I want to put something on this to make it look nicer. Maybe I should draw little crabs on it, or paint it. Just as I said that, I read that it says do not paint on the top. Maybe I could just cover it in like asbestos. Just a little light dusting of asbestos or lead. I wonder if you can paint it with lead paint or just lead. Good night. Just been in bed editing yesterday's vlog a little bit, and I was just looking over here and I had an idea of how you could put a little elastic band like underneath this shelf like that, so then anything that's in it, as long as it's only that wide, won't fly out when I'm driving because it has like a little side. Wow, doesn't that look great? Isn't that worth starting the vlog out of with on what a beautiful day it is today? It's the Thursday. It's dark in here. Let me put on a bit of a light. I've been awake for a while. I'm going to take it a bit easy today because of feeling a bit ill and because of yesterday being a bit of a lot. And I still haven't gone through that 40-minute. Oh, this has been pulled off. Oh no. I shouldn't plug my laptop charger in there because obviously I've been pulling it. Hang on a second. What was I just saying about? Yeah, I'm going to probably take it a bit easy today. I need to edit the Scientology video. I need to probably when I did my personality test one on TikTok, I remember it doing quite well, and then it suddenly stopped, which means that from what I can tell, it means that they manually reviewed it and they decided that it was bad. And there was multiple reasons why I think it could have been. One of them was that I didn't realise at the time, but I filmed the screen of filmed the Scientology computer screen, which had lots of personal information of their members on, and that was probably why. With hindsight, I would have blurred that out. This looks terrible. And then there was, the other reason is just that it was Scientology. So I'm going to try and keep any mention of Scientology out and just try and make it look like it's a really wholesome video about like some nice people doing a stress test on me and liking my t-shirt so much that they get me to sign it, or the lady. But the truth is that I'm now in a cult. I'm always pushing these up. I like been watching the vlogs back and now I realise I'm just like always doing this because they're just stuck up with little glue dots and I don't want to ever lose them and sometimes they fall off, so there's a man. So I might put them up properly because they're like, actually I got them from the vintage fair where I was talking about wanting stuff from the year 70 AD. I think they're like Sabutio or something. They're like little, from like the 70s, little Sabutio cards. So if I ever wanted to replace one, I don't think I'd be able to. Well, I probably would, but it would be a bit annoying. I had to get her to post me the letter N because on the day she'd run out of N's and it took a long time for it to come, but it was really worth it because otherwise it would say Mary B. It might have been the letter M. It was either M or N. Either way, it would have been missing a crucial letter. It's 25 past 9. I'm gonna, hopefully there's water working at this at the service station. I'm gonna get all the rooms sorted. I'm gonna go and just sit in there and have a little coffee. Maybe do the initial edit on the video, just get through it, and then today I'll probably just could be here for a while because I've got 24 hours parking. I'm just no pressure to make a video today. So I do have a bit of Did I press that? Did I get distracted from doing this? It's Thursday the 15th. I put my hard drive in there with the elastic band so that it looks really nice. Look how much bigger this would seem if I didn't have like 1,000 cushions on it. It's dark, but it looks bigger. Gonna put the cushions on now. It just fell off. So, not really a good idea. Guess I should only use it for really light things, so I'll just store this elastic band in it. And then to stop the elastic band from falling out, I'll just get another elastic band and put it around. Because the elastic band is quite low and I'll have to get loads and loads of them, then it might get heavy again. So I'll just put this back in the drawer. I bet if I left this on the driver's seat of my van every day, when I park it up, no one would ever break in because they'd be too scared of me. So maybe that's where I'll keep it, because like I said, it's so massive. I don't know if you can even tell how big it is, but here it is compared to the letter M. And here it is compared to my hand. It's a bit of a rubbish service station. Can you get to the other side on this bridge?
Yes.
Whoa. The bridge is way better than the service station. It's like it's like the nicest bridge I've ever seen. It's 11 o'clock now. Get the initial edit down to 4 minutes 52. Maybe this is my magnus opus. Maybe I should just leave it be really long. It's pretty good, I think, in a horrible way. Lots of steam coming off this. I've just got a little saurine banana loaf sandwich thing to have for breakfast, lunch. It's very steamy. I'm making it into a waffle. It doesn't usually steam this much. Oh, it's probably because it has like butter in it. If anyone doesn't know, the saurine with little butter spreads in it is still vegan, even because they use vegan butter spreads. I'm using this Ron Hubbard Dianetics books as a little rubbish table. I do feel ill. I think I'm just gonna chill out today and just like do not very much, and I'm gonna have to keep going back and re-editing that video. I know my waffle from last night looked a bit sad, so look at this one, it actually looks like a waffle. I've just been like sitting around doing nothing. I was about to go to the toilet and I realised that it's like really snowing out there now. So I'm glad I'm having a day off. I also have to do a bit of like rubbish business stuff, like talk to this. Basically I've been like ghosting my accountant, so I've got to deal with all that. A bit snowing. The camera needs a lid on it. This side that I'm on shot just doesn't really have very much stuff. I might have to go back to the other side again. At least I've got this bridge to get all my steps and running in. I'll test out the camera stabilization. Is it stable? Ready? go and see what they have in the petrol station. Might get myself 12 bottles of windscreen washer fluid. So I don't want anything from there. Gonna eat this Marmite Graze that I got, which is funny because I'm actually wearing this Marmite jumper that I got from Tesco last night. It's actually so funny that I accidentally matched my clothes to my activity even on my day off. I'm gonna have to be quite brutal because there's no way I can do a 5-minute TikTok. See if I can like halve it and then just basically keep cutting it and cutting it and cutting it until it's just me running away at the end. Brutal edit number 1's got it down to 350. I reckon since it's my magnet opens, then I could probably get away with it being about 3 minutes. So 3 minutes 32 on my Magnum OPS, 3 minute 15 on the Magnum Open, 2:59. Gotta get it a bit shorter than that. Oculus Prift Rhyme. Just got really brutal and got it to 2:37, and now I've just realised I wish I'd saved the 5-minute one, and then I could have put the 5-minute one in this YouTube video. It's a bit annoying. I'll have to do another edit with it longer. I'll just put a lot more of it in, or I just won't. I don't know. No one wants to hear about Scientology, do they? I'm kind of sick of being here, I've decided, and it's actually turned into a bit of a nice day. It's like sunny. It's 3:10. I'm definitely not making a video today. I've just been editing the thing. I've just done my business call that I've been putting off, and it was literally only 7 minutes and it's finished now. So this is a sign that if you're putting off some sort of thing that's annoying you, remember that most things only take about 7 minutes. I had to insert this clip of the t-shirt because, like I said, I didn't even take a film of it, a video of it, apart from running at the start. I just started it with this. I've gone too far this time. I don't know if that's engaging, but I literally I don't even know. I just feel like I might have gone a bit too far. Not that anything bad happened. Well, it doesn't seem like it in this video. It felt bad yesterday. I think mostly just because I gave away my personal details. And I might be in a cult now. I think I'm gonna go. I just don't want to be here anymore in this one service station. I've been here for like 2 nights, I realised, and it's not even good. So I don't know where to go though. I need to look at a map. Let's decide together. I can't go too north because I've got to be home for Christmas, which is more souther. I mean, I haven't really explored Newcastle, but I feel like I've been here for ages now, but it's really only been like a day. It'd be good to wake up tomorrorow and just be in a whole new place. I've never been north of here in my whole life. This is the most north I've ever been, so even if I just went to this Rothbury. I just saw something called Jedburgh. Well, maybe I should just go to like a big Tesco now and then I'll decide from there. I feel a bit service station-y. I think that's where I've got heartburn. I've come to this retail... Oh, nearly slipped. I've come to this retail park instead because I was feeling a bit weird from just being at a service station all day. I felt like I needed to just be in a bit of like civilization. Food on the Move sounds like my moving life paintings. Didn't realise it was actually at the same place I was at yesterday morning, which feels like a million years ago, with the little pod place. So that means I can get some milk bottle sweets from the Asda. Can't believe the jelly babies have grown up. Claim Wheel ATM is pretty cool for Cocky's office. You have 3 seconds to guess where I am right now. 3, 1. Yeah, I'm back at the same service station again. I realised that actually I just feel kind of ill still. I don't want to just keep going here and saying I feel ill, so I won't keep... If I just feel ill all night, I just won't film anymore now. But I'm just going to stay here, I think, because it's easy and close, and I've got some little snacks now, and I need to post the video soon, and I just want to not drive and just be ill in bed for a bit. Just came back and Crabon had fallen down, like he knew he'd been replaced with a real alarm. That's sad. Sorry, Crabon, you still have a place in my heart. You stay there. Jesus Christ, I just edited the vlog from today. It's so boring. I can't stand doing nothing. I don't care if I'm ill anymore. I've got a bit of I want to go to Hadrian's Wall tomorrow. I've just been looking. I sort of didn't know. Didn't really know it was a thing, and I've got a bit of an idea for it. But I'm just trying to figure out if there's like a place, like if there's a hub of it. I can't just visit a bit of wall because there'd be no one for me to irritate there. There needs to be some like poor man who stood by it giving out information. But I can't really figure it out because it's like 70 miles long. I mean, what do you visit? How? Okay, so I've just read here that Holtwhistle has a piece of Hadrian's Wall that's still intact, almost intact. So that's where I should probably go. Holt Whistle. Don't know how far away I am from there. Oh yeah, maybe I could stay at a campsite. Maybe that would be fun. I think I miss having a... I know I like didn't... Okay, it's a 48-minute drive. That's not too bad. I could leave really early tomorrow. I think that I like didn't appreciate that I actually enjoyed being at the campsite before. I've not really liked being at the service stations, maybe because I've been at the same ones and it's a bit limiting. So maybe I'll book a campsite in Holt Whistle. Oh my god, and I'm always whistling and it's like telling me to stop, and I could, not even for like a video, but it would be quite fun to go around whistling and see if anyone tells me to halt. I could take my bird ocarina and my bird whistle around with me. Okay, great, I'm excited. I think that I want to get a couple of quotes because I'm looking at getting a wall built, and Hadrian seems like the guy for the job. Just had to look up wall builder because I thought there must be a name for it, and then remember, yes, it's bricklayer. I'm not going to pretend like I'd ever heard of the Picts before, but I've just done some research and apparently they tried to tear the wall down but failed. Don't know if this is the design I'm going to use because I've got this like feeling of heartburn in my brain, so I think I'm just going to go to bed now, and then tomorrow I'll look at this and decide. It could be a flyer because I think apparently there's no guards at Hadrian's Wall, so I should just be able to like flyer it, like put my own flyers up. I won't like use glue dots or blue tack on Hadrian's Wall though, because that seems disrespectful, so I'll probably just PVA it up or probably just use super glue. I feel like Hadrian's Wall is going to be all crumbly though, so I'm quite looking forward to doing it, apart from the fact that I'm going to die of ill. Just found out that Holt Whistle also has a clock museum based George the Clockman. And I don't know if they might put this as a joke, but they put worth a second glance, like a second hand, like a second. Is that a joke? Based on the children's book Mr. George the Clockman, there are displays of antique clocks worth a second glance. I don't know, it like doesn't make sense as a joke or just like an information. That's exciting, so I'm definitely going to see if I can stay in a campsite there, because there's easily at least 2 videos I can do there. Either it's really, really windy out there, or all the birds are broken. The first bird I saw was broken. I think it's just a normal day. I just saw a bird that was like flying but not going anywhere. It was like still. It was almost like a still life painting of a moving bird. Well, I wasn't going to start vlogging yet, but I saw that bird, but it's a bit early. I think I'm just going to go straight in to the service station and have a toilet and go to the coffee. It's a bit close. I'm going to go and see if I can buy some medicines as well. I ran out of my medicines. Had some Beecham's flu stuff that was quite good. See if they have any of that. I'm not even going to bother with the bad side. Oh, I forgot my watch again. Don't need it right now. No point in running because it won't even register on my Apple Watch and I won't even get the credit for it. I got this piece of medicine and I got a cookie. I'm gonna head to the campsite now because I booked one last night for 2 nights, so over the weekend, which will be nice. And it's only 1 mile walk from Hadrian's bit of wall, so I'm gonna hold off doing the t-shirt and stuff till I get there, because then I can just walk probably from the campsite and just be set up, and could do with a little bit of a walk. I might get inspired to design it based more on what it actually looks like. It's going to be a bit disappointing if it's all crumbled. I probably won't even want to get him to build my wall anymore. I'm in a place called Hexham. I stopped here on the way to Whistle Stop, whatever it's called, because I saw that it said that you could see Hadrian's Wall from here, and also I can't check into the campsite till 2 anyway, and it's only 10:10 in the morning, so I'm going to have a look around here in Hexham. Just got a bit of a free parking. It says I can be parked there for 4 hours if I'm in a blue bay, which I am. It said it could be 24 hours if it was a white bay. I couldn't see a white bay. I think I'm getting too confident talking to my stick. Is this Hadrian's Wall? Is that Hadrian's Wall? Is this Hadrian's Wall? Oh, it smells really bad. Oh, it was that tractor. Oh. This sign's been put on upside down. Can you see there? It's upside down. I want to get the upside down sign. I want to be sure I've got it. If nothing else comes of being in Hexham, I got this really cool scarf, which I don't understand what it is. The Simpsons Partick Thistle fan club. I don't know what Partick Thistle is. I like how it says this on it. 100% totally unofficial. It's cool. I don't know what the sports team is, but I know what the Simpsons is. I like the fact that this sign needs restoring. I had to come over to look at this. Oh my god, it's amazing. So weird and melty. Decided that I am happy with the design I did last night for the Hadrian's Wall design. I've just amended it slightly to make like a flyer version of it as well, because I think it would be good to do a few flyers if there's a bit of wall. Obviously I'm not going to be disrespectful to history, but I mean, it's all been done. History's been done now. We've all seen Hadrian's Wall. We get it. It's a wall. My bird whistle's been clonked in the face. Probably hit it on the lemon or something. Sorry, bird whistle. This is the one that you have to fill with water, so it's the least usable anyway, but that's a real shame. A crying shame. Just looked up what Partick Thistle is, which is the scarf that I bought, what the fan club is, and it's got this... Oh wait, is this the same thing? It's got this like horrible mascot that I feel like I've actually seen before. This like weird... Is it by David Shrigley? Wow, it's by David Shrigley. I love David Shrigley. That's cool that I have the scarf with it now. I guess I do support Partick Thistle. I thought it was like a typo and it was actually like Patrick Thistle, but I think it's a Scottish team. I've never supported a football team, so I'm going to have Partick Thistle be my team now. Let's have a look about it. Maybe I could do a video at the Partick Thistle grounds. Partick. Well, that's cool that I'm part of the thing. Part of the team now. I wonder if they're in the Premier League. Partick Thistle Premier League. Cool, they're from Glasgow. They are bad team? Doesn't really matter because I've got the scarf now. Cool. Just getting ready to print out the little flyers for Hadrian. I was just having a think. It's like weird. This is the thing that happens. Like, you go to a town that's like supposedly famous for having like this landmark, like Hadrian's Wall. Like all of the signs I was following to this Hexham place, it was like Hadrian Wall, follow Hexham, Hadrian Wall, go to Hexham. Then you get to Hexham and you say to someone like, hey, where's Hadrian's Wall? And they're all like, what's a wall? I'm gonna print these off now and then I'm ready to get. I'm still in the car park, so I drive to the museum. Here they come. Oh, do I need to film it for? Probably not really well, but just in case I don't do this again. Someone's putting a note. Why am I? That guy's just giving me a parking warning.
Unfortunately, you just got a ticket.
Yeah, why?
Why? Because you haven't displayed any badges or anything, and no disabled badge.
I thought it was just free parking.
You've got to display a disc for a disabled badge.
Oh, I didn't know. All I saw was that it said it was free parking for 4 hours.
It is, but if you read the conditions, it's a disc parking area and you need to put a disc out as well.
Oh.
So unfortunately, yes, you can see the ticket. I didn't realise you were, if I knew you were inside, I would have knocked.
Ah, sorry. I mean, I'm going in a second. Is there anything? Can I just?
Unfortunately, not. It's been issued now. You don't read the terms and conditions.
My shoes.
That
Sorry.
Have you managed?
Yeah.
If I'd realised you were in, I would have.
That's so annoying. How much is the ticket?
£25 if you pay within 14 days.
Yeah.
If you let it go over the 14 days, it's £50. You
Right.
can appeal. There's an appeals process.
Well, I mean, I guess I am in the wrong, so I can't really.
Well, unfortunately, we either have pay and display or we have disc parking or some other method. Unfortunately, here you've got to put a discount.
Oh, what? Like you have to be a local and have
No,
a
no, just go to one of the shops. They're only a pound. If you had a disc from
what?
another area,
Oh,
because we accept them from Scotland or wherever.
okay. I've never known parking like that before. That's so weird.
You'll have to remember for next time.
Okay. Probably shouldn't have taken it off because I'm again. Oh, now I need to hurry up then. God's sake. Oh no, I've run out of ink as well. I thought I haven't run out of ink, it's just printed all weird. Oh. Everything's gone wrong. Need to hurry up and get a move on, but I was just finding it funny that I caught that whole thing on film, getting a ticket. It's my first ever fan ticket. How exciting. I've got my t-shirt on now. I've got all my flyers. Getting that ticket's really put me in the mood to go and tamper with a historical landmark. See if I can talk to a man about building a wall. I don't even know. Bye! There's a guy out there taking a picture of a bird, and I'm taking a picture of a guy taking a picture of a bird. And that's the beauty of the circle of life. I wonder who's taking a picture of me right now. I am. Basically just come to see the wall, that's all I'm really bothered about.
Oh, is it Hadrian's Wall you're looking for?
Yeah.
You're not quite there yet.
Oh, am I in the wrong place?
So you're actually part of the monument, so you follow the sign to part of the monument, but we actually predate the wall by about 40 years.
Oh.
So I'll give you some directions.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Everything's going a bit wrong today. Just got to Wall Town. It's obviously a pretty quiet time of year for wall visitors. It's basically just me, which is kind of nice. Me and Hadrian. I think I've got to pay for parking at Hadrian's Wall. Probably should have just gone to the campsite because it said that there you could get to the wall from there, but this is pretty nice, so it's cool. I've just got to walk like half an hour or something. Not really sure, to be honest. It said it was this way. Maybe that's the wall. I think that's like a frozen over lake. Or just the ground. I think I'm going up this big old hill. Just think about Hadrian did this once with his spirit level and his bag of grout. It's quite humbling to be here and imagine him trundling up with his sack of bricks. I hate these kind of places so much where you're like following little signs and then the signs just stop. So it's like I've come through this gate because I've got an option. So it was up here. Oh, look, the purple trail is facing to itself. This is where I have to go. And there were signs to say Hadrian's Wall, but it's like I've come from down there. That doesn't really look like a way because there's no signs or anything. So you sort of just feel like you're supposed to go through this gate. But then it's just like a field. And there's no signs in the field. It's just like either up there, straight out, or over there. I can see a car over there, so maybe I'll try over there. I don't even know what I'm doing. This video's got all weird. Just a bit weird. I don't understand. Maybe the wall is just that. It's a bit rubbish if it is. Why don't they put signs up? I'm gonna walk up to the top of that hill. Can't really complain about this view, to be fair. I definitely could actually. It's just a load of fucking brown trees and snow and grass. It's boring as hell. Look at this stupid view. It's rubbish. I think that's the wall over there, maybe. I don't know. No one will know if it is or not. I'll just say that's the wall and put some stupid stickers on it and go. It's not a very good thing to have done on the day after I was resting from being ill, because I think I got slightly better. I'm probably going to get worse again now. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles when you start smashing up your cookie with a big old hammer and crumbling it. If I got up there again now. Maybe this is the wall. I mean, it looks like a wall, a bit of a rubbish one, very low. Probably is this, isn't it? Should have a sign or something on it. I'm going to take down the ones that didn't have enough blue dots to stay up. Those two should be fine. Yeah. Well, I hope that's Hadrian's Wall, not just some random bit of old brick. I'm gonna go now. It's a bit cold up here. It's like blown my ear out. I'm like on the highest point in the world or something. I'm on God's thumb. You probably can't hear me because of the wind, actually. It's pretty windy. Just got start trying to find my way back now because I think I was on the other side of the frozen lake thing before. I thought I was going. I think I just went the wrong way, but that's fine. Doesn't seem to be anyways, it's just like ground. There's only one place I want to go now, and that is some sort of chain supermarket. Beautiful nature. Nature makes me want to be in a supermarket. Just driven into Holt Whistle. I stopped driving a little bit before I got into the centre because it looks like it's going to get all narrow and scary, and I'd rather just have to walk a bit than get all in a tangle. I wanted to say, because this is weird, usually I get really cold ears, and I'm sure when I was out there walking on the big hill, my ear was all cold, my ears were like freezing. And then as soon as I got in the van, they're like so hot, it feels like they've filled up with blood. It feels like I've got, and it's funny, I was just thinking about having a hot ear, and yesterday was my video that was kind of IT crowdy, with Moss has a hot ear. This is the sort of place where it feels like I'm the only person here that's not a local. I'm at the campsite, it's 4 o'clock-ish, and I am going to start editing the Hadrian's Wall video, which I think is going to be a bit of a strange one. Struggling with this video, I don't know why. Like, the concept seemed kind of clear in my head last night and this morning, and now it's like I've almost like forgotten I don't even understand the video. I don't really understand it. I haven't done any voiceover or anything because I'm like confused as to how to explain it because it doesn't even make sense. So I might just, because the lady at the campsite said there was a vending machine here, so I might just go and see if it has any sweets in it. There's one vegan thing. What's funny in here? Oh, there must have already been credit in it because it's got £1.20 and I only put 40p in it, so I actually didn't need to put any money in it. Oh. I got my 40p back. And put that towards my parking ticket. I've put my Hadrian's Wall poster up. I don't think it's. She was just saying that. I don't know. The video is a weird video, but it does not matter. It's just a stupid TikTok. Ever since I started doing the vlogs, it's made it better for me because it's like if a TikTok is a bit shit, it's like doesn't matter because at least I've still got a record of what I've done. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, but oh well. It's just Friday night. Who cares? It's a bit of a Friday night, and I just knew I was going to say that, and it reminded me that I never did this. Friday the 16th. When I was in Hexham, I bought a bit of a stupid thing, really. I thought it would be fun because I'm at a campsite. I thought it would be cool to do like a project. I got all my paints out because I can paint. Like I've got all the colours in here, so I have all these nice colours. So I bought this thing. It's horrible the way that it is, I think. Not horrible, but not what I would want. But it's got quite a cool, it's just a cool thing, and it's got like all these little drawers that say little pathetic things on it. But I thought if I painted it like bright purple and with like green drawers or something like that. I didn't really think about where I'm going to put it. It's quite big. I want to like keep all my little souvenirs and stuff in it that I gather from places. I need to find a place to put it, and then I thought, yeah, because I'm at a campsite, I should be able to leave it to dry overnight and stuff. Also, I already have one of these at home, but I managed to get another one of these today, like this old Simpsons stockings, and it was only 50p. I think that they're from like the 90s, and I don't have any Christmas decorations up in here. I don't usually like temporary things, but I'm going to have an exception for one stocking, which I will hang where I put this bin bag. I want to figure out somewhere this could go. The only place I think it could maybe go is like there, but not really. I'll have a look, then I'll get back to you. Actually, it would be kind of perfect here, except that it's on this like half bit of table, and then there's this like wheel arch block thing, so it's like 2 different levels. Maybe if I just put something under there. Although nothing around here ever really falls, but all the drawers would probably fall out. Oh, I didn't think about all the drawers falling out. probably a bit of a stupid idea, but it'll give me something fun to do tonight, painting it. Kind of fun, not really fun. It's something to do on a Friday night, I guess, isn't it? And it was also only like £3.50. Maybe I should just leave it like this. No, because it doesn't fit with all this stuff. I was wanting to do the drawers in this like nice bright greeny colour because I thought that would look really good, but I think there's barely any of this colour left. Yeah, there's like basically nothing in there. So maybe I think orange, maybe? Purple and orange. I've got yellow and teal. I mean, there's no point in me saying it because if you say something different, then I'll already have done it because this is going out on Monday and today's that day. Saturday? No, Friday. Teal, yellow, orange, dark green. I think the only other colour that would look nice is orange. Oh, I should have done it with like Mystery Machine colours. I should have done it like teal with orange drawers. Oh, why do I always think of things after I've done them? Does orange go over red? Yeah. Probably have to do 2 coats. I could do the knobs different colour. Like teal for the knobs so that it's a bit like the Mystery Machine sort of in a way. Done the first coat of orange on all the drawers. I always forget how long drawers take because you've got so many little surfaces. Like you think, oh, it's just a little drawer, but then it's got like inside 4 surfaces, outside 4 surfaces, and then like the top edges and the bottom edges you've got like 16 surfaces. But you can just not do the bottoms. I think the purple's probably dry. Could probably do a second coat on the purple if it needs it. It might not even need it. Don't know. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy, excited. Better than what I did with this old shite anyway. Still getting a bit painty. I just tried blue as a knob colour and I think that I don't like it. I think I should do purple knobs. I've just come to clean my brushes and I can hear people having a nice time. I wanted to have a shower in the morning because it's a bit embarrassing since the last time I showered, but having to mop, it's really putting me off. Like, you come out of the shower and you have to start mopping. I have to recreate this because I just opened the door and thought there was someone standing there. I've a bit prematurely put all this back in because it was annoying me on the floor and I wanted to put everything back away. But it looks cool. I think, I was thinking, maybe it would be better like here. And I could take this out and have like the claw machine almost like built into it, like a unit, like a built-in unit. But I don't know because I do quite like that little bit over there. So maybe I will just try and fit it over here somewhere. But I can't really do it till tomorrow anyway. Also, I was just trying to look at what I can do tomorrow because I want to do something good tomorrow and like really focus on it because today's was a bit weird and isn't very good. So maybe I was just looking. Holt Whistle seems to be a bit of a nothing burger. Like even the clock museum thing has moved to a different town. But there was an idea I thought of when I was driving earlier that basically just can do anywhere, and taking advantage of a small town is always good because no one will know me and it'll probably be older people, so they're more vulnerable and easier to fall for my hijinks. Basically the idea that I want to do is like lie that I'm doing a sponsored silence. We just like speak. See, this is the thing where if I say the idea out loud it just feels stupid, so I won't say it out loud, but I will need to make like a little sponsorship form. I don't want anyone to actually sponsor me and I don't want to take any money, so I'll just do it as like pledges. I haven't spoken for 3 days. I forgot to say that on Monday I did get this little TV that I wanted to get, the Simpsons TV, and I also got this Wallace and Gromit alarm clock thing that was only a £5 because it has no battery cover, but I wonder if it actually works. If I have AA batteries we can test it out. It's just about to be 12. Just about to be time for tomorrow day on the vlog. Let's just wait until it's tomorrow and then you can just skip straight. It will just become tomorrow for you, but I'll have to do a whole sleep to get there. But in a second it will be tomorrow on the vlog. 3, 2, 1.5. 1 1/4, 1 1/8, 1 1. You just time travelled to 10:35 on Saturday the 17th of December. Not you, Siri. What?
I found this on the web.
I was talking not to you. It's Saturday the 17th of December. What? Oh, I just pressed it. Sorry, I'm gonna watch that back. I'm gonna see how I pressed it and it didn't go down, and then I pressed it again and it changed to Sunday. Okay, it's Saturday the 17th of December. I also put this bunting up that I got yesterday, but I didn't really like it there. And this morning when I woke up, I just started putting flowers, my Scooby-Doo flowers on this, so I've only got these ones left. I'm gonna get some more there from Etsy. I think it looks kind of cool. I think I'm gonna try and put it here, and I know I said that last night. Anyway, I'll just try and do that. It's a bit, I've sort of slept in, I do feel a bit ill still. But I want to do that video that I started planning last night. I need to make a survey. I need to make, I need to find if I've got my clipboard with me. I'm pretty sure I brought my clipboard. I've got my high-vis jacket as well, actually, which I could even implement today. I want Holt Whistle to just be really freaked out and annoyed by my presence. My parking ticket just fell. That's probably a reminder that I should pay it. I'll just put it up there so I can forget again. Yeah, I haven't done a clipboardy high-vis video for a while. Do people who do sponsored silencers wear high-visibility jackets? They do now, and they talk, and they don't shut the hell up. Sponsored silence people are the loudest, most annoying people in the world. Probably a bit of truth in that, so I'm excited to do my sponsored silence. Might even take all my whistles out with me so I can like whistle down the streets and stuff, especially since I'm in Holt Whistle. Don't think I'm even going to mention that I'm in Holt Whistle in the whole video. It'll just be like an inside joke between you, me, and this little stick. Feeling pretty chipper. I just had a nice long phone call with my mum, because I've been sort of ignoring all the texts I get like that, especially now that I've been vlogging. It's like I've already said everything. Like, haven't you heard? I've been talking about what I've been doing for ages. Oh yeah, wait, no, I've been talking to my stick. I forgot. Love the stick. That's cool. That's all gone now. My clipboard. So I'll make an A5 sponsor sheets. Like I said, it's going to need to be pledges, because if I don't want to obviously take any money from anyone, and if anyone tries to give me money, not that they will, I'll just give it straight to charity. The charity of me. I'll keep it. So yeah, these flowers are too big for on here. Maybe I'll put them somewhere in here. Got a nice new surface to avoid showing my face in, which is cool, but obviously it's not going to stay here. Be cool if I put a slice of bread, like sticker, or like I could print out a piece of bread so every time I look in the mirror I've got my proper face on. That would be cool. A bit hungry for breakfast, but if I stay here and have breakfast, the only thing I can have is fruit pastels, which is like sort of tempting, but I'd rather have something else because I had some of them last night. All I've had so far for breakfast is Lemsip Max cold and flu tablets. Yeah, this bed that I got, this spare bed, has turned out to just be where this camera sleeps. Like, I might start tucking it in. I charge my camera on this bed, and so it's got like this camera stick has a cuddly toy. It's kind of cute. I think that actually is what it'll be for. Camera sleeps here. My beautiful stick friend. Yeah, so sorry I've been dribbling on about stuff. Let's have a look out the window. Ooh. Kind of miss being able to see a van. Oh, there's a caravan and a man over there. Camper van. Motorhome. So much nuance. Okay, well, yep, gonna whatever I said. I'm going to see if I can get those drawers somewhere, because I can't obviously drive off with them there, and I need to drive off a bit. Like, it looks quite cool down here. For now, I've just wedged like a Mystery Machine van underneath the lower corner part, but I got this cool yellow submarine light as well when I was at the Beatles place. I think it's cool. It's pretty handy. I've put my like phone charger and stuff all tucked behind it, so it's quite neat. And then I've got all the little drawers to fill, and it's underneath my wall of my stupid stuff that I do. So I'll have like little souvenirs that I get from places. So far, all I've put in there is this keyring that broke. So I'll keep all my broken key rings in it and stuff, so they're handy beside the bed. And if I drive away, I think it would like be fine, because it will just fall forwards, and like it's like quite feels like weirdly fine there. And when I'm asleep, it'll be good because it'll be right here to keep me in the bed from falling. This bed does pull out into a double bed, but I like it as a single bed because it's more hassle to pull it out and I can't be bothered. I'll just drive off with it and see. This campsite's on like a really big incline and it's all hilly and annoying, so it's the perfect test to see if everything falls off and breaks. Oh yeah, I'm actually going to go and have a shower and do some mopping first though, and it's like already nearly 11, so I need to get a bit of a move on. Having a very slow start by accident, I'm going to make the pledge sheet. And I guess I need to make up a charity, otherwise it's like you can't be doing a sponsored thing if it's not for charity. I'll just write it. I am sponsored silence. This looks so good and real. I am doing a sponsored silence on today to raise awareness. Just to raise awareness. What have I written there? Awareness. This is such a... It's not really for me. It doesn't look very for me. I'll try and talk to 5 people and we'll have their names. Or I don't even want their names. Just the amount and their first name. I'll say I'll be able to track them down just with their first name because I'm really good at the internet. Seems like the sort of town that would believe that. No offense to Whistle Halt. Stop. Boy, this doesn't look like a scam at all. See how to make it look a bit more professional now. Let's add a big black outline. Center all this so that it looks all centered. I'll just write like, yay. In the corner. Yay. And I'll take all my duck whistles with me. That'll do, I guess. Just print that out, make the t-shirt, blah 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 blah. It's 11:30, not too bad. Cricut software is just having to do an update, so I'm going to print out the survey first. I just think I only really need 1 copy of it, but maybe I'll print up 2 so that I can stick one on my wall of memories. Hopefully it will not play up today like it did yesterday. Get a bit of paper out. I'm running a bit low on paper. I only need 1 piece full ink, so I should have no problems. Get rid of the old Hadrian Wall bullshit off there. Get this on here. Just need it to be like that. Where is this all gone off? I don't have it on essentials, I have it on advanced because I'm an advanced user. Rotate, print. I haven't spoken all morning for my silence. I can't remember the last time I said anything. Mischief machine, print. Please just print out all good. Oh no! Like need to clean the head or something. Isn't that a thing that you do with a printer? I feel like it's got like it's shaking around, which is why it's not working because it's in a van. The printers aren't really designed to be in vans, I guess. Now my printer needs to update its software. It says alignment recommended. Maybe I just need to press this align button. Clean. Oh, clean. No, I don't want to unclean the print heads. Cancel. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, that's what I need to do because it's coming out all streaked. I think it's going to clean the print heads now. Hopefully that will work. If not, I'll just use the one on the left. Oops, I just pressed a button. I'll just use this one and if I have a Sharpie or something, I'll just go over it. I would just write it. It's not like it's a complicated design. I just can't bother to write it. I can just reuse this piece of paper. Oh, it says a page will be printed to show the results, but it can't. And give it a little bit of food. That's all it wants. It's not really sorted itself out. Needs another piece of paper then. It's a good job that I've got loads of paper. Oh, I like this printer. I don't want to have to get another printer or anything. Why are printers so crappy when you drive around with them and get them all shaken up and drop them on the floor and throw them around? Why do they stop working? Oh, it looks a bit better actually. Yeah, that's kind of fine. It's just a bit stripy. It looks a bit wobbly, but it's much better than it was. I quite like it. It's like a smart suit, it's like a pinstripe suit. That's fine. Gonna have this bit of Pepsi for breakfast. Got all of the pieces ready to go. I think it was a 7-layer one. I was a bit wasteful with my vinyl. I kept the letters in their correct places rather than having them all separate, which would have used less vinyl because of all the excess I had to peel off, but also would have meant I had all these letters everywhere. And I feel a bit ill, so I don't want to have letters everywhere, so it'd be a bit wasteful. Sometimes when you're ill, you just have to make the executive decision to waste things. I'm gonna make the t-shirt now. Starting to run a bit low on my supply of blank t-shirts. These two are ones I've made that I haven't been able to use yet because they went wrong, but I could still use them in the future. Well, I nearly just pressed it without peeling off the P and the A there, so it would have said, ask me about my censored silence. Edge has gone really narrow for some reason. Sometimes when I do like a circular thing, you sort of lose the edge and I don't really know why. T-shirt's it's kind of done, but for some reason I lost my N. It like didn't stick in it, but I pulled it off too fast, so it's gone. So I'm gonna have to cut out an N, which is a bit annoying because I already put all the cricket away and everything. I can't exactly not have an N. I was thinking, well, the N could be like silent, like a silent letter during the silence, but I just can't bother. It's just stupid. That was just a like thought I had to try and think of a reason not to have to cut out an N. But sometimes you just have to buckle up. No, you have to, what's the saying? Buckle down, do it. You just have to print out an N. Sometimes you just need an N. Whoa, I just remembered that yesterday I was talking about how I had to get that N, and I remembered it definitely was the N because I had Phil Mary. I had to get that N specially sent to me because I lost my, she didn't have an N. And now I've just lost this N and I'm having to get this N specially cut out for me because I didn't have an N. Cool. So to get just the one letter I need, I'm going to have to detach all of these and then I'll set that N. They're still a group, so I will ungroup them. It's not working. I'll just duplicate the N and I'll choose it to be like a random colour that's not in the cut so that when I go to the mat it won't group it in with all the other pink stuff, it'll just put it on its own separate little mat. And then I can just print just a single N. It doesn't matter what colour you say it is on there because you load the colour yourself. So I could just say anything I want really. Okay, I'm gonna just cut it out now. N. This is my daily N, guys. Spend an N with me. Spend an N day. Spend a day with me and my N. It goes just there in the slot. There we go, the perfect N. I actually like this t-shirt. It's a nice colourful one. I feel like I've not done... I don't usually do different coloured letters like this. Probably because it's annoying. And you have to cut out separate ends and stuff. I like it though. I think it looks nice. Just decided that I want to do a clapperboard transition for this one because it'd be funny to like shout what the clapperboard says when I clapper it because they're meant to be silent. Clean it with a wipe. Dry it with the edge of my hand. Leads an imprint. I like to put the imprint of all the titles. Makes it feel important. This feels like a scam for some reason. I think I might just more talk to people about the fact that I'm doing a sponsored silence rather than try and get them to sign my pledge. I don't actually have a pen. I lost my syringe pen a while ago. It's been very sad. I need to get another one. So I'll just like carry this around. Instead of a pen and the pencil, I might just put like a duck whistle or one of those birthday whistles. Well, yeah, one of those like I want to put like yeah, I've got more of these still. I'll put that in the pen slot. Quiet bag. Okay, got my sponsored silence t-shirt on, ready to go and basically wind up a whole town. I've got this with the blower in the pen slot, which just is for comedic effect. Yeah, like I said, I was getting a bit nervous about the thought of having to like really ask people to pledge money and like sign this and explaining all that, so I think it's just a prop more than anything, so I can look more real. And I'm gonna hope that I can just walk in because I want to just leave all my stuff out. I don't really feel like driving, but I think it's a bit of a main road, so I might go and ask the lady at the reception. This campsite actually has little animals. There's a donkey. And so there was a Shetland pony. Maybe that is a Shetland pony. And like llamas and stuff. I'll look at them properly later. Once you've seen one animals, basically seen them all. Nearly 7 morning now. Do you know if there's like a way to easily sort of walk into Halt Whistle? Is it on the road?
It's on the road. Yeah.
Is it alright to walk on the road?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not massively busy.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Just got a little bit careful on the bends.
I think you're supposed to walk with traffic coming towards you so that if you get run over, they get you in the face. Llama's looking at me. Llamas can't move back. I feel like I should be on this side for the bends. It's only just occurred to me that the whole way back is going to be uphill. This bit seems pretty sketchy, so I'm recording it in case this needs to be used as any kind of last will and testament. I want all my t-shirts to be left to me, and I want all my things. I want to keep everything, and I want to keep, and I don't want to be buried. Just leave everything to me, and I'll sort it out later. Scary. Pavement. I set a dog off with my running. I like the snowy water bit. I'm not got off to a very good start because everywhere is closed. It's not even Sunday, it's today, Saturday. Closed. Do you have any pens, do you? Or anything? I'm just doing a sponsored silence today, and I couldn't find a pen, so I just got this whistle, party whistle.
The toy shop.
Oh, is there a toy shop?
Yeah. The Ice Age store just along there on the left.
Yeah, great. Right, I'll have a look there. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I couldn't get anyone's pledge to my silence yet, because I don't have anyone to sign it, and all I have is this party whistle.
Well, there's a pound.
Oh no, you don't have to. No,
it's
okay.
fine. I mean, look here.
No, it's okay because I haven't even started yet. Because I'm supposed to be silent and
talking. Oh right. Well, when are you going to do it?
Well,
here's a pound towards.
No, don't worry. Honestly, it's okay.
All right.
Thank you. It's more of an unsponsored silence. Oh, thank you.
It's lovely.
Keep an eye out in this next clip because my whistle is about to drop. Hi. Hiya. Oh, thanks. Drop something through. Yeah, I dropped this party whistle outside there, so I'm doing a sponsored silence, so I need it.
Oh.
No one sponsored me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I don't have a pen for anyone to sign it. I just have this party blower.
That's the best way to do it.
Exactly. I can be as loud as I want today. It's going to be like the loudest day of my life. Thank you. That's why I'm getting fun snacks. Thanks. The town is sort of just like one little road, so I've sort of already reached the end of it, but it's gone really well so far. I feel, wasn't sure what I was doing, but actually it's quite funny. I think it was good, and I got some little fun snaps so that I can run away, leaving chaos behind me and sound. Maybe just try and go into one more place, but I got to the end and it's a funeral director's, which I don't need now because I made it safely over that blind bend. Lots of places here shut at like 1 o'clock on a Saturday, and it's already like 2 or something. It's sort of run out, I think. Go to the church. Probably shut as well. What I found out from doing these videos is that churches are basically just always closed, so if you're seeking solace, seek in the Scientology building because they're always there.
Hello.
Hi, is there an event on or something in here?
Yes.
Oh, what is it?
It's a carols round the tree.
Oh, okay, sorry, I was just walking past and I'm supposed to be doing a sponsored silence, but I'm getting a bit bored.
Oh, well, yes, you will.
I'm not doing a very good job at it, am I?
Well, you'll not be silent in here.
No. Am I allowed? I mean, I've like got nothing to do. Am I allowed
Well, you
to?
sit in here. You
Can I just watch or something?
It's 2 o'clock.
Oh, what's the time? 42. Is it for like members of the church?
No, it's for anybody.
Oh, really?
Yes, for anybody. So you're very welcome to stay.
It's sort of the perfect thing to do on a sponsored silence day, singing around the tree.
Right. Well, you're very welcome.
Okay,
Come on in.
thank you.
It's warmer.
Yeah, it is warmer.
Get yourself a seat.
Great, thanks.
Is anywhere you like.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, I'll put them out for you. Hello. You okay? No.
You like somebody else.
Oh really? Why? What did you think have I done something bad?
No, Pat just said, oh, I don't know that girl. And I said, yeah, I'm sure she was in the store at the coffee man a couple of weeks ago.
No, I was just wondering past. I was supposed to be doing sponsored silence today, but I'm talking quite a lot.
Oh,
yeah.
You should have kept it.
I know, yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I've been talking loads all day, to be honest. No one's sponsored me, so it doesn't really matter.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome everyone to our carols around the tree. It's lovely to see you all. Some familiar faces already, some that I'm only meeting today for the first time.
Bethlehem, you send to us, we pray. Trust in and enter in, be born in us today. Angels, the great glad tidings tell. Come to us, abide within us. Mother made him baby in a manger, for it is bad. Mary was the mother of Jesus Christ, a little child. He came down to earth from heaven, who is God and Lord of all. His shelter was a stable, and his cradle was a stall. The poor and mean and mild is on earth a Saviour, a holy. All in white shall wait around. Day night seated on the ground. The angel of the Lord came down, and glory shone around. What said he, Almighty dread, and seized the troubled mind? Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let every King, the King, every heart prepare him room, and heaven nature sing. Heaven, nature, sing. Heaven, nature, sing. That was way too good. I've just come out. I'm going to do the phone thing 1 second. Yeah, I've just come out of the church. It was, I can't really believe it. What are the odds that I would stumble into the only place that there is here on a sponsored silence? And it's a sing-along. It was so funny. Right, I can probably put the phone down now because that man is gone. I forgot to film just buying these, but I bought them. I got quite a lot of food. I wanted to get going before it gets dark because I've got to walk up that sketchy road. But that was funny. I had to sit through quite a lot of prayer and things, and I told the lady that I felt like all the songs were about me because my name is Mary. And also started to feel a bit bad that I'm a bit ill in there, so I sat in the corner and then I left at the end. So I'm sure I'll be fine. I don't really feel ill, I just have like phlegm in my tummy. Yeah, I think that went way better than I could have expected. I don't know how it's gonna edit. Hopefully it will edit good. I think it will just end with bits of me singing and stuff. It was so funny. It really was the perfect place to stumble into. I also, during the first prayer, I was like eating a bag of party rings, and I have another bag now. So now I've just got to walk up the big hill, and there's a stone in my shoe which has been there the whole time that I'm just ignoring. Also, I wasn't going to say what my hat was for the sake of anonymity. But I'm wearing a front Bert and Ernie hat, and I was wearing it the whole time in the church. There was a lady frowning at me. For my original ending, I was just going to run off with these, chucking these. I did film it a bit. Probably won't use that now, and TikTok probably wouldn't like it anyway because they think it's like a bomb. It's quite steep actually. A random bench halfway up this road, so I'm going to stop and get some more party rings out. I really underestimated how high the hill was and how long the walk was back. Oh my god, I'm back. I just seen it over the crest. The campsite. I don't know how many flights of steps that counted as. Only 33. Felt like more than that. So it is 3:45. I'm going to start the edit now, at least the first edit, and see how much I can get done. I just noticed I've only got 8% battery on this, so I'm also going to need to plug this in somewhere. Done a big old initial edits, got it to 2 minutes, and the time is 5 to 5. Got this Pepsi Max. When you go from drinking Pepsi Max Cherry exclusively and then you can't get it, so you have to get plain old regular Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max tastes like almost savoury. It tastes like a salted drink. I just spilt it on me. Yeah, I might just like have a break and come back to it in a bit because I've got time, and I think I could get it definitely shorter than 2 minutes. Had to cut loads out. There's a good bit where I sort of start working for the church that I'm deciding whether or not to leave in or to cut out because it doesn't progress the story, but it's kind of funny in a way. I'm quite happy with it anyway, and hearing the singing back is so funny. It really makes me laugh. It's so monotone. It's about 6:15. I've just finished editing it, I think. I think it's really good one. I don't know why. I really like it. I don't know if it'll I don't know. It's just really funny to me, the singing. And I just think it went well. Gonna post it now. I don't film very much more tonight because I've basically just been editing the vlog. The weekly vlog that this is that you're watching, and I'm really tired. It's like 11:30. I'm so tired. But I'm thinking that tomorrow I'm going to be finally going to the Derwent Pencil Museum, which is like basically where my whole life has been leading up to this point. The only thing that's a shame is that I don't have my giant pencil. I think I have some of my IKEA pencils or my small unbranded pencils. But I don't actually have any idea for what I can do. They have the world's biggest pencil there. I've already done a video about like the world's longest picture or David Hockney's longest picture and how it's just like, well, I just don't think this looks that big. But I need to have a think about what I'm going to do. I think it's about an hour's drive and it shuts at 5, but the last admission is 4. But yeah, that's where I want to go tomorrow, I think. But I think I'm just going to go to bed now. It's 9:30. I'm just thinking before I go, because I want to go to the Derwent Pencil Museum. But we should go and have a look at those animals. I guess they've all gone now for the winter. Looks like yesterday was their last day. Maybe they've all been put down. They're on a very special diet. I think someone forgot to feed the horses and now they've died. The diet is so special that it's made them invisible. Oh my god, I just did so much talking and filming that I didn't even film. Let's just go back in then. I was just saying that I, last night, well, it says 9:30 in the morning now because I just added this pencil emoji onto it, but I was writing a list about ideas I had for the Derwent's Pencil Museum because I wasn't really sure what angle to take, but that I'm probably just going to do a vague pencil-based t-shirt, so that I can sort of just do whatever I want when I'm in there, because I was going to maybe take like a lead poisoning angle because I like to do poisoning angles, but I am always going on about being poisoned, so I don't want to get too repetitive. But yeah, like I love pencils ever since I was a baby. All my toys were even made from lead. My first word was pencil. My first word was actually leaf, but I'll save that for when I go to the Leaf Museum. I have some employees who are pencils. Yeah, I was just saying that's actually true, and my dad helps me to do my taxes and he has to report to the pencils, and if he ever emails me I just delete it. And the rarest pencil is the IKEA pencil, but that's just a well-known fact, so they'll probably have about that in there. Yeah, I don't really know what it's going to be like in there, but I'm excited. It's 9:30 o'clock in the morning. Oh, just dropped my phone. Oh, I'm just going to probably... Oh, that's the other thing I said, if you can hear any sort of continuous white noise sound, it's because I've got continuous white noise playing in surround sound, because it's nice. Sunday, 18. There's a third button here, but I took the batteries out of the clock because I don't like the sound of ticking. Alright, let's put all this crap away. For breakfast I'm going to have a hair gummy and some Iron Daily Oral Spray, and I'll wash it down with a Pepsi Max. I'm just being a good boy and paying my parking ticket. I'm going to pay it with my business card and just say that it's a business expense because I filmed it while I was doing business, and I got it while I was making a t-shirt, so if my accountant has a problem with that, then I guess I'll just transfer £25 into the business account. I guess it's not that big of an issue. I'm going to keep this little bag as a little memento because it's cool because it says the place I was at when I got it, and actually I like the yellow colour, and they're I guess pretty hard to get hold of. Like, this bag basically costs £25. Put it up on here, or I could put it as my first memory in one of my drawers. Put it in my memory drawers. I'm going to put it with the broken keyring. I don't want to start a whole new drawer. There we go. My first Northumberland yellow bag. I'm going to go now. I'll just put my hands in my pocket and all my fun snacks have like exploded in there. Looks like a hamster's house. I've just got to a service station that I'm going to had a bit of an idea for the t-shirt, so I've stopped halfway. Gonna draw it up properly. Decided that I am just going to make the t-shirt while I'm at this service station, because then I can just go straight into the Derwent's Pencil Museum when I arrive. And I guess it turns out that today's t-shirt has someone licking lead paint on it as part of the design. Sometimes that's just what happens. I mean, when you draw a t-shirt every single day, at some point someone's going to be eating lead paint on one of them. It's quite funny, his big long tongue is licking the paint. I also need to find my little IKEA pencils, which I think are in the front part of the van, in my other bag of things, so that I can take them in with me and give them a nice day out. It's a bit of a complicated design I've just done, so I'm going to have to be a bit long, which is annoying, but worth it. Because of the licking the paint. I'm going to just prep the file now. You want to watch? Flip the camera. Here we go. You've seen it all before now. It reminds me of Art Attack, the design, because of the splodge of paint. I wonder if there was ever a lead paint episode of Art Attack. It's just a shame that there isn't actually any lead in pencils. I thought any more, but just never. Apparently I did just look it up. It's actually only like 11:30. I feel like I want this design to be massive on the t-shirt, like really, really, really big. So probably need to cut a bit more pieces of black out, and I should check if there's any other colours I need while I'm up there. Oh yeah, I need purple. That's all I've got of the old purple left. I just need a bit of red actually. I need that anyway, so I might as well, because this is red. Hibiscus. It's not the best system this, but if it's broke, don't fix it, because can't be asked. Yesterday's design was a bit small. I need to make up for it with a huge splodge of paint. This is going to roll into you if I leave it. You are a stick. I'll just cut like a few bits. Oh, I've nearly cut into the ends. Alright, I've got 3 pieces, that'll do. Can't wait to see the world's biggest pencil. Lick it. I wonder if they have lead paint at the museum. I think they have the world's biggest pencil and the world's first pencil. I want to know what the first word that was written was with it. It's actually cool, I'm going to learn so much stuff. Like about pens. 3 pieces of purple. 3 pieces of red. That'll do. Oh no, that's actually real wonky. It's just gone a bit weird on the edge, like it cut off, but even if it hadn't, it would be... Maybe I should hand cut some of it. It's Sunday. It's God's day. Can't be hand cutting things on God's day of rest. Who cares? It's just my livelihood. I just realised I was supposed to weed out the this bit of the pencil because it's supposed to be white. So I'm either going to leave it black, which is wrong, or cut out a piece of white to stick on the top. So it's basically another N incident. I don't think I can just leave it. I think it's going to annoy me because it doesn't look right. It doesn't even really look like a pencil without the white part. So I'm going to just cut out a bit of white. It won't take that long. I've still got the cricket out. I just need to make the shape of it. It looks cool though. There will be a cool design, I think, once it's got the white on it. There it is. Mirror it. It's a tiny little white piece. Tiny white piece. The pièce de résistance. White beat. Just need to add the finishing touch as well, which is the tongue that licks. Tongue that licks the lead paint and the little nose of the man that done it. I gave him funny little eyebrows so that it looks like he's getting lead poisoning. He's like, oh, this is nice, but I know that it's a bad thing to do. Yeah, it's cool. I like this one. Could have been bigger, really, but couldn't be because that was as big as I did it. I just need to find my pencils now. This is like my old bag of all my lorry thing. Oh, I do have a Sharpie in there. So this bag is basically just full of corks. I used to feel like I had to carry this bag with me everywhere I did a video, but it got a bit cumbersome. Binoculars, corks, train whistle. Don't know why I like whistles so much. Him. Yeah, I'm just trying to find my little IKEA pencils. I thought I had 2, and I also had some unbranded ones. I have to have at least 1 IKEA pencil to put in there. Bit Mary Poppinsy. There we go, that's an IKEA pencil. Just check there isn't another one. I guess one's fine. Oh, my multi-tool thing. Cool. I actually should just take this out because it'll be handy to have in here. Misc drawer. Oh, there's another one. Great, I knew I had 2. Just found my old list of arch nemesises in there. The only one I ever managed to cross off was Robin Hood, which is a shame. Simon Mayer is always going to be on there. One day, I'm going to get that man. Got my pencil t-shirt on. Got my pencils. I'm still at the service station, so I'm not ready to go and piss about in the pencil museum yet. I'm going to go to the toilet and then do the last leg of the drive Then I'm gonna go and piss about in the pencil museum. I've just got in the car to drive there, and I've thought about how I actually want to like set up my own exhibit in there about the world's rarest pencil and leave one of my IKEA pencils, but it means I've got to like get all the printing out and do all that and make a whole sign. So I'm thinking I'll try and donate it to them first, and then if they like aren't interested, I'll have to do a secret one. Don't know how well it's going to show off in here, but just got into the Keswick and the views are amazing. Like, it's just like surrounded by massive mountains. It doesn't even feel like I'm in England anymore. It feels like I'm in Austria or something. It was such a fun drive. I'm going the wrong way just because I want to get closer to the mountains, but I suppose me walking a few feet forwards isn't going to make it seem much closer. They just look so good. And they're just like everywhere surrounding here. To drive through the mountains. And look, Cumberland pencils. I'm really excited now. I'm also like the only visitor here, so it should be fun. Just finished writing all my fake answers for the quiz, and I thought I should just show you the world's biggest pencil because it's really, really big, and it's purple, which is amazing. It's not as big as you'd think it was going to be, but I guess not many people go for the record. I don't know if it writes. This is its certificate. In case you want to find out about it. I'm going to touch it. I'm just going to drop my phone. Touched it. Well, that went really well. It was a bit too easy. I got my quiz, which I won the prize, which was, unsurprisingly, 3 coloured pencils. Let's go through the answers that are obviously right because I won. So, pencil quiz. Where was the first graphite wad discovered after the storm? In the ground, obviously. What does graphite have the same chemical composition as? Lead. Which Keswick hotel was central to the graphite black market? Keswick Central. By 1829, how many pencil manufacturers were in Keswick? 1. Where does the pecker rod get its name? It's too rude to say. What does PB stand for? Peanut butter. What's the photocol set used for? I just put pencils because I wasn't sure, but obviously that was right. In what year did Charles Fraser Smith approach the Pencil Museum factory about making a secret World War II pencil? 1961, and that's why it was so like pointless because the war was well long over. What was Fred T's job title? Mr. T. Pointless pencil. What material was the secret map made from? Paper, because that's what most maps are made from, secret or not. What was the microscope used for in pencil making? Seeing small things. It's used for the same things in all, whatever it's used for, it's always what it says it's used for. What shade of yellow is the world's longest coloured pencil? Bright. What is the length and weight of the world's longest coloured pencil? 1 foot. Negligible. Why is radio frequency used in pencil manufacture? Because pencils are ugly. Why was graphite used in research into nuclear power? Because pens haven't been invented yet. How long a line could you draw with an average pencil? How long is a piece of string? What a stupid question! What art form does Jasenko Dordovic specialise in? Pencils, probably, I don't know. Who drew the portrait of the Queen? A pencil. How many pencils does an average cedar tree make? 1. What were the half-sized pencils attached to string used for? Hitting people. With a smiley face. And they're all the right answers. Wasn't in there for very long and I've got 3 hours parking, so just decided I'm going to walk into Keswick. It turned out that the pencil museum was just like only one room really, and when you don't engage with anything in there apart from looking at stuff, it only takes about 1 minute to go round. I sort of learned a few things. I like read a few tiny bits of information, like PB actually stands for plumbago, which is cool. I didn't find out what that meant, and I learned that oh, I did see a bit about the World War II pencil, was that the guy like folded a little map into a pencil, so they snuck it in a pencil so that they knew how to get around. Also a bit sad that I just sacrificed one of my employees to the museum, but it's right that they have a rare artifact in there, and I don't need 2 of them, but this is a message to my dad and my dad only. You now only report to this pencil. So this pencil's getting a promotion. and to make up for the extra salary I have to pay this pencil, you're getting a little demotion, but there's not much further down for you to go, to be honest, so I wouldn't worry about it. It's nice here. To a man in the shop for ages about Vimto and how it's cool because it's the only word in the English language that has an M and a T next to each other, and he was like, whoa, cool, but I just made it up, and now that I think about it, I think it's actually true, so that is cool. And then I actually accidentally just bought these monkey things. They're supposed to be like pen holders, but they're a bit narrow to put a pen in them, and why would I want to put a pen in them? I shouldn't be allowed to go out and buy things. Toy shop. We have these peekaboo mouses. I'll do this, but this one's really shy. Come out. I think this peekaboo mouse doesn't want to come out. It's like too shy to come out.
I'd say it's been burst.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah, that's what normally happens.
That's so sad, it's so shy.
Yeah.
I'll get this one.
Yeah, there's...
Oh, there are another box of them.
Yeah.
I'm quite attached to this one now anyway. Please, if you're just going to throw away the burst one, could I have it? Because I feel sorry for it. Just got a Vimto, unsurprisingly, because I was talking about it. Now I need to just go and edit the video. It's 3 o'clock. I'm probably going to need to move the van somewhere, so I need to find somewhere else. I haven't really thought through anything really, but that's sort of how it goes. This camera's going to die in a second as well, so I'll stop filming now so that I can film important things. I just did that thing where I wasn't filming anything again. I said I've come to this like fortress service station, but I don't know if it's a service station. It kind of is. Look, it's like in a fortress. Or a fort or something. It's like built into a fortress. If this was medieval times, I'd be stood in the moat right now. But it's not, so I'm holding a lentil salad instead. Just finished editing pencil video. It's 1 minute 26. Time is 5:05. I don't think it's very good. I tried to like reference my old videos where I was able to find my pencils because I wanted to show the origins and that I've actually had them for ages, and that it's actually very important that I'm donating one because they mean a lot to me. But yeah, I think it came out a bit rubbish, but you know, it's just a stupid video. I'm just going to move to a different service station, driving me into a different service station now. And then, tonight, I want to remember that I want to make like a little shrine to this pencil because it's now like the last IKEA pencil in the world. I want to like build a shrine to it somewhere, have it like wall mounted, and have like a nice shrine all around it. Maybe if my printer wasn't playing up, I could print out a cool shrine label, but I'll have to just have a think of what's the best way to do it. And I need to put this somewhere that I won't lose it. Just got to the service station. They've got a crossbow just like my one. Just been like going through the vlog thing, the YouTube vlog, getting it all ready. One thing I've still got to do, which I've been putting off, is edit the Scientology day. Go through that 40 minutes video again of our conversation. But I'm probably just, you'll have already seen however I chose to edit it. I'll probably just not put that much of it in because obviously I can't put anything incriminating in. Not that there was anything incriminating. I just, I'll keep it, it's just, yeah, I've just been putting it off because it's a bit scary and I don't really want to have to sit through it again. The other things, I was just gonna have a look at what I got today because I accidentally did get some stuff. I really like this mouse. It's funny. This one obviously he gave me this for free because it's broken. You're gonna have to just like leave it pulled out. It's still cute when it's pulled out. Poor little shy mouse. Oh, yeah, you just can't squeeze it because it doesn't come out. He must have a hole in his head somewhere. Which is really sad when you think about it. Oh god, I just edited today's vlog portion and I found myself really irritating. I feel like I've got a bit overconfident on the camera and I shout too much now, so sorry if that's the case. I'm going to try and stop shouting and just talk quietly with my inside voice. I've got these little monkey things. I really don't know why I got a bit carried away in his whip. I don't know why, really. I got one of those little lanterns made for children. Guess I was just having fun. There's supposed to be another one of these monkey sticks. This is what I got from the Vimto guy. This Newcastle Brown Ale beer towel. I thought it would look cool hanging on here, and it does. Actually, it's reminded me that it would be cool to just have loads more stuff hanging off here. Still need to put these up properly, they keep falling off still. Maybe, yeah, because this door is kind of weird. Like, it has a window in it that I don't really want to rarely ever use. And this falls off sometimes, so it'd be cool to just have like loads of stuff hanging off here and things all over it. Because this is like just a weird piece of fabric that I like folded around as well. I just realised that maybe I could use this as like a holder for the IKEA pencil. Because it's meant to be like a pen holder. I mean, it kind of covers up the fact that it's an IKEA pencil though, but it makes a bit more of it. And it would protect it. It could go in my shrine. That could be how it's displayed in the shrine. It could even be hung like with these things now. I think that's a good way of having it as a shrine to protect it. Maybe I'll wall mount it and then I'll just like write on the wall that it's what it is. Obviously I've got the other monkeys. I guess they could be to protect future endeavours of mine. Where would you put a shrine to an IKEA pencil? Oh, over here of course. Oh, I could sleep in the bed. IKEA pencil dressed up as monkey sleeps here. Do not disturb. Because I know I said this was the camera's bed, but realistically a camera doesn't need a bed. So that's quite cute. And that would be a good shrine, and I could put a sign here and you wouldn't know that it was an IKEA pencil because you'd think it was a monkey. But it's actually an IKEA pencil tucked up in there in an elaborate costume. I like that, and it looks really cute in there. And then I've got two other monkeys. God's sake. Well, just done a whole thing that I think I forgot to press record on. But long story short, it was a load of old shit. What I was saying basically, the IKEA pencil now sleeps in this bed, dressed up as a monkey. So you wouldn't know it, but that's actually a shrine to an IKEA pencil right here. This monkey's hiding under the bed as some sort of monster. Same goes up here. Oive's had a look. She's not feeling that scared. We've done it all. We've already said all this, haven't we, Oive? I need to start remembering to press record on the camera. And that's that, really. This is the little lantern that I got that's made for children. I thought it would be kind of good because obviously I stay at campsites and they're really dark and I can like walk around with this. Won't that be good? But it needs four AA batteries and I've only got none. So what else is going on in the world? I've got a plan for tomorrow, which I can't say because this vlog is going to go out maybe even before I've done tomorrow's video, so I can't tell you where I'm going, can I? I genuinely think that I could just do this for hours and hours and hours and never get bored. It's never fun. I don't like it when his head blows up like that. It reminds me of the hamster I had that got a tumour in its eyeball. Its eye looked like that. I don't like that. You have to squeeze gently, and then it's amazing. God, I wish I wasn't showing this on my vlog, because I would just buy these as presents for everyone in my family for Christmas, but they'll have seen it now. My mum would like this. Mum, if you're watching this, actually I can't really get you one because I'm not there anymore, but I can give you my popped one if you want. Look at it. God, it's so good. It's all squidgy. If anyone ever goes to the Pencil Museum in Keswick, I recommend going to the toy shop nearby instead and getting this mouse. Why is it so funny? I want to do some DIY things, but I don't know how to stop playing with my cheese cube mouse. I've just never seen anything this good before. Like, it really pops out, like, it's so realistic. I really feel like there's a mouse popping out of a cube of cheese. He's got a little wavy hand. Squidgy. Well, this is better than the animals that weren't at the campsite. Just so I'm both procrastinating a bit from editing the vlog. So I've decided, sorry mum, actually, I like to have this, I'm going to have this broken mouse cube here in the lemon tree, because that seems like, oh yeah, it's got its little hand on the leaf now. And then I actually remembered, in terms of wanting to do a bit of like interior decorating, sorry. I did buy this Playmobil ATM that I thought could go in Corky's office, and Corky's office actually needs dusting a little bit, so I'm going to use my duster. And we just won't talk about where the dust goes, stool's just falling down there. Yeah, I don't know where I'll put the ATM. I guess it doesn't really make sense to have an ATM, but I'll have a look at what it looks like. This ATM is actually so cool. You get you can fill it up with money, so I've got this little credit card. You put it in this little slot. Oh, and the money flies out. 50. It's like a Pez dispenser for money. It's like an ATM machine. Look, put it in again. Look how cool it is. It's broken. Put it in the slot. Oh, the money came out. 10, 50, 200. Comes with a lady in her handbag so she can get her money out from here. She's dead over there. Also comes with some milk, orange juice, and for some reason it comes with a man walking a dog. It's a bit of a weird set. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a little boy called Joy, and he walks his dog called Neck. They go in opposite directions like that. They fall off, and it comes also with some flip-flops on a stand, and a rucksack with a big gaping hole in it, and some little grey pieces of grey. Yeah, this is all perfect for an office. So the story goes now that he comes into his office and he has his orange juice over here. He gets into the bin, and this is where the ATM is, and he keeps the key to the ATM just on top of this cabinet because he's not really concerned with safety. Just came up with a pretty good use for one of those sponge holders, to use it as a thing to hold back the pom-poms, like a hook, because there's so much of them that they weren't really fitting in like a little hook. So that's pretty cool. It looks like good. It's like a sponge holder, but I'm using it as a curtain holder. Just probably I'm just still procrastinating about editing the vlog, finishing off the vlog. I put this little plant guy on here, and I really like this here, and it didn't fall, and I drove quite far with it. I only just finished editing Wednesday, which was the Scientology day, It's like 12:30 now. I was just doing that. I had to just sit through that video again, and it was actually like weird with the space in between, like, hearing it again. I could like, I don't know, when I was there, like she was really, really nice, but I didn't hear the like every time she wanted my phone number. That was when she was saying that she thought I was nice or something. I guess when I was listening to it back, I could hear the manipulativeness of it more than when I was really there. Not that I would ever get sucked into it, more just that I got carried away in giving my phone number away. I think it's more likely that I would start a cult than join one by accident. Anyway, the point of me doing this video was I thought I would do another little debrief at the end of the vlog, because this is the end of my second week vlog, and it feels a bit different this time because the first one's obviously already gone out, and I have had so many really nice comments on it. Even just like there's a notification from on there from someone that's really nice. And I really appreciate, like, it's so nice. I wasn't expecting it. That's why, like, last week I was quite nervous, thinking I enjoyed making it so much, but it was nerve-wracking to think that it might just, people would think it was a bit self-indulgent, or I thought it was a bit self-indulgent. But now that I know that people enjoy them and it's like comforting, I've just felt so happy all week. Like, usually I find the weekends really hard because, I don't know, I don't feel lonely ever, but the weekends always just, I don't know, everyone's out, no one's ever on their own at the weekend, so I just feel more alone. But having, like, I don't know, talking, it's a bit sad, but talking into my stick, I don't know, I guess I can just like process stuff a bit better. I've just really enjoyed it, and it just feels like makes what I'm doing a bit more worthwhile, because before it was like I do all this stuff for a 1-minute video, and if the opening line of the video that I say is a bit not like captivating, then it can all just be a big waste because no one's going to watch it because it seems boring at the start. And it's like, I feel a bit more relaxed, and it feels like nice that I have somewhere that I can put things where it's not all about it being as short as possible. I prefer to watch longer stuff and like go to sleep to it, or like watch it in little chunks. And I know that other people have said that they liked to do that, so it's nice because I feel like this kind of stuff, these videos, is more the sort of thing I would watch, because I don't really watch TikTok, and I don't really know why I started making TikToks. And obviously I love making them, and the challenge of making them really short is something that I enjoy, but it's also nice. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just really, really rambling now. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna relax in bed now with a nice book. So, talk to you next week.